One more. Oh, that's oh, God, yes. Oh, the bird, my leg! Oh!
Big booty Latina.
Look at that big ass.
Big booty Latina.
Look at that big juicy. Look at that big juicy booty. Right, big juicy booty. Right, that big juicy booty. Right, big juicy booty. Right, very clearly.
My favorite big booty Latina. I love you, AOC. You're my favorite.
Sexually threatening.
You look very beautiful in that dress. You look very sexy.
Aggressive behavior.
Look at that booty on AOC. That's my favorite big booty Latina.
Right, look at that big ass.
Look how sexy she looks in that dress.
Right, look at that big juicy booty. Right, look at that big juicy booty. Right, big juicy. Look at that big juicy booty. Right, sexually threatening, aggressive behavior.
Love it, AOC. Hot, hot, hot like a tamale.
Look at that big juicy booty.
This administration is for no other purpose.
That's right.
Than to show mankind the road to freedom. They're condescending saviors that come to us by their so-called pity from some judgment hall. But I'm here as a sample and example to show you that you can bring yourself up with your own bootstraps and you can become your God, not in condescension, but in resurrection, in upliftment from whatever condition, economic injustice or servitude or racism you might have had to endure. Within you rest the keys of deliverance.
It's Alex Vincent, Andrew Barkley, and you guys are watching The Jack Show.
Fade in.
No, God!
Fade in. Fade in. Fade in. Fade in. Fade in.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
When I read 8, I told Ryan, I fundamentally disagree with virtually everything you've decided about my character.
I am the type of Star Wars fan that doesn't even have a favorite movie. I just want to live in the universe of Star Wars continually, in perpetuity, forever. So when people are like, what's your favorite Star Wars movie? I'm like, there is no Star Wars movie. There is only Star Wars.
Shove that rod up that cunt's ass.
Send all your complaints to Todd McFarlane.
So they wanted us to keep going. That Star Wars girl said, keep going. Okay, so
Wait, what are we talking about?
Bigfoot is a legend. Okay, so there's this legend.
I'm
So
thinking
Mount Shasta
Peaches
is
and
about-
Anna are Lemurians, I think. Because you do have lemur arms. Peaches has fur. Like, you guys are Lemurians, aren't you? And you're both from Northern California where Mount Shasta is.
This is pretty hairy.
I think you guys are.
Thanks.
Are,
Like Chewbacca.
are you or are you not Lemurians, you and Peaches?
I have to go.
And as always, may the force be with you.
I'm kind of retarded.
When you depersonalize another person and view them as just an object for pleasure instead of a living, breathing human being, it seems to make it easier.
We've all been there. As men of pleasure, you have to go.
We had this girl with like severe cerebral palsy in school when I was in school, and she was hot. I was like, I bet I could get with her. But even she was into the most popular kid in school, and it pissed me off.
No shit, man. Why wouldn't she be? Listen, here's the thing. It's like, if you're disabled, it doesn't mean you want to see a disabled character. You still want to fantasize. Like,
yeah.
I don't want to see me on the screen. I want to see something better. I don't want to see, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's so goddamn stupid.
What pissed me off was she thought she could do better than me.
No, she wasn't wrong, John.
The girl with cerebral palsy who could barely speak thought she could do better than me.
And was she wrong?
She's not. She wasn't wrong.
She followed her instincts.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm gonna wait. You know, would you ask her to prom?
No.
She's like,
you can't prove I did otherwise.
I'll get back. I'll get back to
The one that got away. Martin Shkreli did nothing wrong, by the way.
Have you guys seen this?
Oh, I come from the South. From the deep, deep South.
Judy Garland, it's America's
Where
sweetheart.
the fields of cotton just die with blight, and the pappy reads Esquire with delight, while the Alabama mammy plays bridge all night, way down south in the swinging low.
That's Judy Garland.
Y'all are trying to smash the Downs chicken. I'm ready to hit it with that African queen right now.
Tremendous singing voice.
Queen of the
Nile. Judy Garland should play Rogue as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, yeah. Be a man.
No, would you spit in his mouth?
Ni hao to all of our Star Wars fans in China.
Yeah, boy.
It's so annoying tagging you and things now since your account is gone again.
I have a new account.
Well, it's your old account.
I have a new old account. Now, that's what I was wondering. We were saying you're not allowed to open a new account. That's called the banning of ban evasion. But what about existing accounts that were older than that account?
I don't think that's a problem.
Will they cancel that? Because that's not evading a ban. That's just an
No.
Yeah.
Especially since they reinstated that one. But it's like a pain in the ass trying to find you and Ethan because I'm trying to tag that Jack show is live. And it's kind of, I have to like manually go into chats and find you guys now, which is really freaking.
What are you talking about? What do you mean?
What was
Just
that?
Follow me. What do you? It's Dick in Comics.
I know I do follow you, but it doesn't pop up automatically now. Like, so for certain people, I have to like tag certain accounts. Like Ethan, I have to tag the official business account.
People are expecting a banana suit. What's going on? What is
Oh,
that?
Russell, okay. I couldn't find it. I don't know where it is. I promise I will wear it next week on Cecil's channel. So remember how I went to the wedding and I was in like the suit and you guys are calling me lesbiana?
Yeah, because you look
I
like a
told
lesbian.
the story about how I went to this one wedding and I had a yellow.
Is there any way a guy could eat a banana without looking gay?
No, you're always gonna look gay. But so I wore a yellow suit with a banana shirt and a black bow tie. And they all were very enthusiastic about how terrible I looked.
I would have honestly thrown you out of the fucking moving car if I took you to a wedding and you put on a goddamn
Why are you so quiet?
I said I would have thrown you out of a moving car if I was taking you to a wedding and you put on a goddamn tuxedo with Chuck Converse.
Okay, I'm gonna have to manually turn you up because this is ridiculous.
This is all the same settings I had on Ethan, so it's you, not me.
Keep talking.
Hello.
Okay, that's loud.
I could turn up my settings here too. Better.
No, I just adjusted it on my end in the back.
Everybody says I sound fine.
I could barely hear you on my end, but that's just me. All right, but yeah, welcome everyone to the Jack Show. Yes, I couldn't find the banana suit. Russell, I will make it up to you. I will wear it next week on Cecil's channel, and you guys can all make as much fun of me as you want.
Yeah, I mean, I've knew you for 3 years before I knew you had a figure. I thought you were like a dumpy lesbian. No offense.
No, that's fine. No, I had this epiphany while I was telling them the story, and I'm like, this was the one time in my life where I had more female friends than male friends. Because every single girl was like, you look so good. That's like such a good style on you. You should like do it to every event. And I have guy friends, and they're like, what the fuck are you wearing?
Yeah, you looked retarded, and I didn't even know like you had a rack and everything. That's a crime against nature for a chick with a body to fucking put on a goddamn suit like like Ellen DeGeneres. Are you fucking?
I know. Dude. I was lost. I was going through a phase. It was always sports bras and suits.
A lesbian phase?
No, that's the thing. I've never been a lesbian. I'm not interested in girls at all.
Did you ever finger a girl?
No, that's disgusting.
You're a girl.
So?
Tell us what it's like.
First, your finger up a guy's asshole, you're a guy.
No.
There you go.
Listen, I only sucked the dick. I only haven't sucked the dick because I couldn't reach, you know.
That's unfortunate.
I think when I was 14.
I actually highly recommend it. It's a great experience.
What's that?
I said I would highly recommend it. It's a great experience.
You know, when I was 14, I nearly fucking dislocated every vertebrae trying.
Well, maybe one day you can do it.
I found no, it's easier to find. You got to like, sometimes you got to just farm the job out to others and they actually do a better job.
Well, not everyone's perfect.
My first blowjob was a girl named Faith.
Faith?
Shit. Now I can't tell stories anymore. People know who I am. Fuck. I mean, not Faith. Christ.
Just why do you even ever give up real name or real names to anything? I've never given out a real name for anyone.
I did that. I swear to God, I did that really quickly and was going to change it all to what I had on the last campaign. Too late. Real name, real age. My phone's been blowing up with just asshole pics. No, I'm just kidding. Everybody's actually surprisingly cool.
Yeah.
For the
Have you gotten any girls hitting you up?
Just Juju. I don't see anyone else.
No.
Everybody else is invisible.
No, ever since you doxed your phone number, has it all just been gay men?
It was 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, so it's all probably just a bunch of gay men that are trying to slide DMs.
7 of 9 is not going to text me. You actually can text me, 7 of 9. You're welcome.
He's the one guy that you're like, it's okay if you do.
You can. Everybody else, fuck off. Unless you super chat Anna right now, I'll read your text on air.
Speaking of that, guys, I am dual streaming over on Rumble. I got 2 Rumble rants. I don't know how to get paid from Rumble, but thank you. 2 people sent me $5.
Talk to Camelot because he never got paid from Rumble. And then they told him, oh, you have to manually go in and click a button. And all of a sudden he got like 10 grand. He was like, holy shit. I didn't know there was that much money waiting for me.
That's awesome. Let's see. I got 2 $5 super chats. Darmouth, thank you for the super chat. I won't be up for this, but here's something to help support the Rumble side. Also, Cecil, nice Subway pick.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I did a very artful pick.
Yeah.
Accidental art, I would call that.
And then XC Musk something. Thank you for the super chat. Rumble rant. It's about fucking time you live stream on Rumble. It will take a bit to build up your live stream viewers, but at least you can speak your mind without being canceled here. Cecil's gay.
She's gonna show me how to do it. I'm gonna set it up too. I have a locals. I have set up and everything, but yeah.
Well, all I know is that Nina had to like not FaceTime me. We did this, but I sound
same
like
thing, yeah.
The Fifth Element. Am I on the wrong microphone? Let's see. No, it's the right microphone. I have the most fancy schmancy microphone in existence. I have this fancy schmancy little control system, and you guys still think I sound bad?
It's just that your voice is disgusting.
That is true. I will give it that. But yeah, no, I had a video. So my videos do shit on YouTube. People, when I say I'm shadow banned, I fucking mean I am shadow banned. I do a live stream, 500 subs, gone. I lost 1,000 subs in one day because I did a live stream. And I put, like, I didn't even realize it. My Star Wars videos are blowing up on Rumble. One video got like 50,000 views in an hour. And I was like, oh, I remember when YouTube used to be like that for me back when I wasn't shadow banned. Isn't it fun?
Well, I mean, it's all happening again. Anybody who is not 100% trumpeting the left agenda, even if, like, you're really not political, but you're just not screaming their agenda, then that's considered an attack. To not push their agenda is an attack. Forget about fighting it. If you're not pushing it, it's an attack. So, yeah, in the last week, what was it, me, Camelot, Ethan, we're just small, but they're starting to purge out voices. They're the same fucking assholes are on Twitter. He hired a fucking World Economic Forum person to be in charge of that shit, and they're purging fucking voices, like, little by little. I mean, me and actually all three of us, for jokes, were thrown off for jokes. And Elon was like, jokes are now alive. Jokes are now allowed on Twitter. Jokes will not be sent. It's like, I said, nuke Ukraine.
I know.
And they were like, that's a call for, like, as if a nation was going to launch an attack. It was obviously an absurdist joke. You know what I mean? But they were like, no. You know, you were calling for a thermonuclear war against you. Like, it was so fucking stupid.
Dumb. Well, so I never tweet politics, but I've been seeing this stuff, and I'm like, I genuinely can't tell if this is a parody account or not. Like the thing with the dude that's always falling asleep in the Capitol, some tweet about like, oh, we're gonna get rid of concert ticket fees, and I was like, is this a parody? Because it looks like
people can't pay their rent. They're not even worried about concert tickets. Like, if anything, they're doing that because fucking concert ticket sales are down because people have no disposable income. But you know what's not down? And what you should have your disposable income ready for? Two things I can think of right off the top of my head. One, the Second Chance campaign of cash grab, and also a calendar, which is a useful thing.
You can tell what day it is. Yes, guys. Cecil, our beloved fool who doxed himself earlier, he's coming into money. So now that everybody knows where he lives and his phone number, now guess what, guys? Did you dox your social too?
No, thank God.
Oh my God. Well, hey, now all you single gents and ladies, you guys can go to his house and try to get his credit cards.
They have enough probably to
open some bank accounts in his name. But guys, go check out. And now, since this idiot figured out how to do the add-ons, now you guys can go and get all this. So look at this beautiful cover that Ryno did.
If you scroll down, it's bigger.
Okay. Like the boobs are bigger?
No, the picture of the cover. Oh, wait, scroll up. Maybe that was it. Sorry.
That was it.
Oh, I thought you were looking at that. Yeah, that's it. You're right. Sorry.
Go and back Cecil's campaign. Let me post it in the chat again.
I saw Jaws in theater, Elmer J.
I did not.
Beat that.
Oh,
and check out Anna's calendar, because before we went on, she was showing me her super sexy Vampirella pictures.
Steve Evans says, Cecil, sorry, but I don't care enough to stalk you. I don't even care that you gave that info out. Aww.
It's been out. Vicky's been posting it, and other people. It's been out for years, actually.
Also, guys, when we get to 1,000 likes, we'll drink. I have a drink ready. Cecil, do you want to go up by every 500 or every 1,000 we drink?
Are we at 6,500?
Oh yeah, so let's just do 500. So when Cecil passes 7,000, we'll both drink.
I do a refresh. I think we're ahead of 6,500.
Okay, fuck. Well, whatever it is, we'll drink at least once. Oh my God. Well, I haven't refreshed in a lot. Oh shit, that's way too many. Okay, we'll take one drink every 500 after this. All right.
I've been drinking this whole time.
Well, I haven't. So cheers to you, Cecil. Congratulations.
Cheers.
So now that the comic is done, you're not waiting on any woman to take all of your money. Well, you might be again soon.
If I marry Juju and she divorces me within the next 90 days, there may be a delay. Otherwise, it'll be pretty quick.
Can you imagine if your ex came after you for this campaign too?
She can't.
Well, what if she tried to? What's this? Somebody said Anna Midnight Says has replaced you as second at bat. I don't like it. No, he hasn't replaced me. Every single time Flash is out of town, I'm out of town. And apparently Tom never goes out of town. So Tom is the most reliable person after me to host it.
I was offered it.
Yeah.
But I was busy.
That doesn't change the fact that I said Tom is the most reliable person after me.
More reliable than I am.
But let me read some of these super chats from YouTube, which, by the way, everyone, thank you.
Sorry, somebody said I'm slurring. I've been drinking since 3:00 this afternoon. I went to Manhattan and did the Anthony Cumia show. Drank heavily there. Came home right on to Ethan's show. Started drinking whiskey, and now it's fucking 12.
What happened with like Anthony Cumia when I was on that show, like when I was waiting for you and Zia?
They were interested in your tits. Like
they were very interested, but no. So that hour that I was on the show got wiped because they were worried that I was offended. And Chrissy texted me. She's like, "What happened? I didn't watch." I was like, "Nothing." They just told me how beautiful I was for an hour.
They look like wolves, like fucking looking at a lamb.
I was fine. But no, people were sending me messages. They're like, Anthony Cumia sexually harassed you. I was like, when?
No, it didn't harass you.
He didn't. But they're like, he sexually harassed you. And I was like, when? Where was
No. They just didn't know like whether you were going to be insulted. They had a lot of breast-centric questions for you.
They did. It was very funny. But no, who cares?
And then I walked in the room and he goes, "Oh, this fucking guy's here."
Well, because he thought you were Peaches.
Oh.
Well, I'll tell you. So all of those children that, I don't know, they're fucking retarded. The ones that don't know anything about comic books, and they try to use that clip of the blackface, they all think you're Peaches. So they're like, she's engaged to the fat bald dude. And I was like, ew.
All right, you know what? Since everything's doxed, can we just tell everybody that I am Peaches now? Let's just get it out there.
You are not Peaches.
We are. Yep. Everybody.
No.
Thank you, Juju, for stepping up for help with the charade.
Can I please?
But yes, it's true. I am Peaches.
I think I would have to self-delete if you were Peaches. I don't think I could do that. I don't know, Juju.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You'd murder yourself.
There's gonna be guys. There's a mini donkey at my wedding, and I was like, I'm gonna dress him up like Cecil with a unicorn horn, and that's gonna be how we can tell them apart.
Anna, you can do better.
And he's full of compliments.
I thought I would get a ton of compliments, but instead I'm being insulted for some reason.
How surprising. Let me see. Dartmouth, thank you for the Rumble rant. Cecil, man of the subway, was very artsy, LOL.
Oh, all right. Let me find that picture.
Okay.
They asked me, they said, can you make this black and white? It'll be very art house if you do.
Okay. And then Russell Hall, thank you for the Rumble rant. Where's the pretty princess Pink Cheeks? Who's that? You? Okay. And then for the YouTube, Abaru, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you very much.
That's nice.
10 gifted memberships. Yeah, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Oh my God, thanks about Ethan ruining yet another Jack show. Well,
no, he didn't. He's selling my book.
Jedi Knight of the Snyder cult. Thank you for the super chat. All reliable John, where are you? I know, right? Oh, that wasn't a super chat, but I did highlight it. Don't call me Junior. Thank you. Today is my birthday. I'm 34 in Cecil years.
What's up, Junior?
Cheers. Happy birthday.
Cheers. Is it really your birthday? I know his real name. I'm not going to say.
You know what? According to that super chat, it is.
Cheers. Hold on.
I don't know how to say your name. Just DSL Chicago sends Zia the link.
Is she in the chat?
I don't know. Is Zia send her the link?
She goes to bed pretty early. She's not up.
Yeah.
Zia, if you're in the chat, put up the thing and I'll send you the link.
Russell, I think this is not what we were promised. Russell, I am sorry. I was looking for it and I just could not find it. So I must have put it away somewhere. So next week I will be in the full banana suit getup. We'll be on Cecil's channel. You guys, the whole stream can be you guys laughing at me in my banana suit. Okay.
I took an accidentally artistic picture.
This is so gay. So when I was there and I took the subway to the Statue of Liberty, that was so nice. And I was like, why are people complaining? And then I had to take the subway to New Jersey to get to the airport. And that was one of the most disgusting things I've ever been on.
You were on the path, yeah.
And it was so cramped and gross. And the people have no sense of personal space. And they smelled bad. And they just look at you.
It's Jersey. That's where Ethan comes from. The subway is New York. That's where I come from. It's a delight.
Yeah, no, it was a special experience.
Cecil Leibowitz.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that a beautiful picture? It's just a man alone with his thoughts, and he's not thinking about a goddamn thing.
It makes me see how far you stick your neck out. Like you're sitting there and your neck is like this.
I mean, that's how I sit. I wasn't.
Russell Hall, think it's fine, but next week either wear the banana suit or you'll have to eat a banana out of Gates. Thank you for the super chat, Russell. Thank you for the second one. Actually, you know what? Forget the suit. No, Russell, I'll wear the damn suit. Zach, thank you. Great job on Compound. Oh, fuck. Cecil yeeted himself. I'll read this when he gets back. So Anna, when are you going to get pregnant? After I get married, I will eventually pop out a human. Russell Hall, thank you. Anna, technically, you have probably fingered a girl. That's disgusting. Chris Topher, thank you. Cecil, I can text you for Juju's number. I'll ask him that again when he gets back. Oh, speak of the devil. What happened?
I meant to hit stop sharing screen, but I hit leave studio.
You're retarded. So Chris Topher sent the super chat for you. He said, Cecil, can I text you for Juju's number? And then Zach says, great job on Compound today, Cecil. Yeah,
thank you. Yeah, it was fun. Chrissy was the guest host for Anthony. And we had a lot of fun. I don't know if anybody listening had fun, but me and her had fun. It was good.
Was it just you two?
Yeah, it was a good show.
Wow. Cool.
Did Juju leave Cecil? Never.
Did Juju leave you?
There's only one way to leave me. It's like Alcatraz and a pine box.
Or like they could just make your life a living hell and take all your money and your life.
Oh yeah, that's the other way. Yeah.
Your life for 5 years.
No, she didn't. She's madly in love with me, as she should be.
Yeah.
It's not a long-term commitment on her.
Why? Because you're gonna die in the next 5 years. Zeke Mox, thank you for the Rumble rant. Cecil better be on Rumble next week, or the WAP sleeps with the fishes. WP.
That means that's a derogatory term for Italians.
WAP.
It means without papers. That's what they used to call Italians.
Mm.
We're persecuted.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're short and bald?
Well, also that.
Don't they hate it if like there's any kind of African descent too?
I do. I have Tunisian blood.
Yeah, but don't they hate that?
Who?
Like the Italians, if you bring that up to them.
Oh, I hated myself way before I found out I was Tunisian.
Okay.
I was hating myself before it was cool.
Yeah, that makes about sense for you.
Cecil's a grease ball.
Okay, so tell us about the cash grab campaign. Tell us, second chance.
Okay.
What's the?
A lot of people want the Dirtworm Doug book. They have buyer's, what is that called? Fear of missing out, buyer's remorse.
FOMO.
You could read. I can't see it, but can you read the little? I want you to do it because you have dyslexia. Can you read that little paragraph right there?
Yes. If you missed the first cash grab campaign, you can undoubtedly.
No, you have.
Oh, you have. You didn't even capitalize this.
It's not a new sentence.
It is. There's a period right here.
Oh, it should have been a comma.
Okay, you have undoubtedly been living with soul-crushing remorse and crippling regret. A hopeless existence, to be sure. Pitiful, ... But now, at last, you can turn your wretched life around by righting an unforgivable wrong from your past. Plus, you can get a dope new cover from Irene Shrakowski. Second chances are few and far between in this world. ... This is your second chance. Don't blow it.
Yep, this is it.
The
I have limited supply of these books that are, that's the Donald DeLay cover. That's the Kelsey Shannon Jack Show Human Centipede cover. That is, there's a story. There's lore behind this one. I was doing a cover for Dynamite, and it was Red Sonja and Vampirella, and Gail Simone called Dynamite and said, "Don't you know this guy's a Nazi?" And they were very nice about it, but they were like, "Hey, this is going to cause a lot of trouble if we do this cover." And I have no anger or any animosity towards them at all. But they were going to get a shitload of trouble for doing a cover with me. John Malin and Ethan stepped up and said, "Use Heather and Lilith," and that's where this cover came from. This cover is by Donald DeLay and Kyle Ritter also did art and colors on this. He also drew the girls' faces, I think. There was a collab between them for the drawing.
Yeah.
So there's a history for this.
It was cool though.
But there's not many of these left. So if you like that, Heather, Lilith, and Cecil, get it now. And all these are first printings. The first printings have editing errors. The new book will be perfect on every perfect level, but there are errors in the original first print. So
like pages out of order.
Yep.
What's funny is because Cecil and I were launching campaigns right about the same time, and so I did a fully rendered painting of Xena that was going to be a cover, and then everyone's like, "Fuck Dynamite," and I'm like, "Ah, shit." That painting has been sitting in my closet all framed ever since.
I know, you were getting a dream job, and then you were part of Comicsgate.
Funny though,
right, Nazi cult.
Problem with Ethan doing covers for him, right? Like that was no problem, but it was you, like Dan Fraga, Ethan.
I am usually the breaking point.
No offense. The nobody is the problem. Okay, we have another guest. Let me pull up a very special entrance clip. Okay, here we go.
Too many people getting raped now, and that's too many people getting raped, y'all. That's too many people getting raped, y'all. I got too many people getting raped now. We gotta stop with all of this rape now. We gotta stop with all of this rape, y'all. We gotta stop with all of this rape now. We gotta stop with this motherfucking rape now.
I knew it was him based on the rape.
The rap. That's right. What's up, Choke Out?
What's up? What's going on?
You
Is it true that in England that no means maybe and yes means anal?
That's exactly what I tell girls when I want to have sex with them.
What does no mean?
Yes.
No means maybe.
Yes means accelerate.
Oh my god. Here we go. Joseph says Cecil lived rent-free in Gail Simone's brain. Yeah, what happened? Remember how she was doing that school and we used to use
That was the most embarrassing shit. I hope somebody recorded all that. She's like, yay, you're learning how to write a comic book. Listen, I'm no fucking brainiac. You can write a comic book. You just need to have an idea, a plot, and pacing and separating, you know.
Yeah, but you're talking about the same fucking bitch that did the old, yay, rocket spouse.
Yeah.
That's it. Isn't he retarded? Like, actually retarded?
Who?
Her husband.
Did she marry an actual retard? Is that what you're saying?
I think he's a bit on. He's a bit in the fucking the pool, isn't he? He's in the
Forrest Gump level of it, intelligence.
Yeah, he's in them regions, man.
So you're saying like fat redheads have two choices: retarded white guys or just black guys of average intelligence?
Pretty much. Okay, I wanted to show you guys. Let me see if I can pull up. So I saw this video and I was like, it's one of those, whose fault is it? And it's.
I don't mean to cut you off, but I just had a thought.
Okay.
Here's the thing. I've been a fat white guy.
Go ahead.
It's really good. Yeah, you have too, but not for as long. It's actually quite good to be a fat white girl. You get like some pretty buff black dudes. Like if I, as a fat white dude, had in shape cut black chicks throwing themselves at me, why would I ever not be fat? Like,
because they ain't so picky, are they? Do you know what I mean?
But black chicks, they're not throwing themselves at fat white guys. Not hot ones.
Yeah, but realistically, no one really wants them. Even their own men don't want them.
Jesus Christ!
You know what I mean? Yeah, they're cunts as a rule, aren't they? You know what I mean?
I don't know. I've dated a couple like pretty nice black chicks.
I've dated a world of them. As a rule, they're just hard work, aren't they?
Oh, you mean in mass, like in general? Well, you got to talk to Drex. We got to do a stream, me, you, and Drex, where
I invited Drex.
The talk of black girls aren't attractive is nonsense. I hear people saying that. That's
oh no, man! I've fucking.
They're just cunts. They're just fucking.
Yeah, it's too much attitude, too much work, too much headache, too much. It's like
another guest. Give me a second to let him in.
You should make a very convincing Nazi.
Hey yo.
Hi.
The rumor.
Why are people calling Drexel a groomer? What's he been up to?
Hang on, about the black chick thing. The rumor is they have more body odor than the average girl. I don't know if that's. I've only dated one.
Shane, listen. Let me stop you. I work in the music industry that's predominantly, not so much now, but in the start of it for the first 15 years was predominantly black. I've banged more blackbirds than you've had hot dinners. That's not true.
I'm just saying that's the word on the street. I didn't attest.
Drex will say that.
Wait, choke out. American black women?
Yeah.
Were they American black women?
Nah, I've had a few of them and all.
Okay. All right. So, guys, I
American black women, I found this out actually recently, like in the last couple of years. I always wondered why American black women were always like on it, like hitting on me hard and that. And then I found out it's because of my eyes. And apparently they think they're gonna, because my eyes go bluey green, they go from blue to green, they change. And apparently,
you'll make good children. You'll make good children.
That's what I found that out. Yeah.
A lot of black women that chase white guys, the few that do, it's because they think they're going to get a good-looking kid out of it, and that's when I fold out. That's why I keep.
Is that why no black women chased me?
Yeah, that's why I keep like a baby photo of me in my billfold. You know, when I was single, just in case, I'd be like, "Hey, girl, look at that baby. What do you think of it?"
Hey, girl.
Yeah. What do you think? Me, you, some mocha children. You know?
That was like you just started like a Boys to Men song.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. Me, you, mocha children.
Right.
I'm gonna put some cream in your coffee.
Oh God, I do agree what Cecil said though. It is easy for fat white chicks to get tons of black dudes. I don't
good-looking black men. That's the whole thing. Fat, fucking disgusting white chicks can get some pretty like handsome, put together black dudes, but like fat white dudes can't get like the hot black chicks.
Oh no, choke out. Valley Law, who's been a huge simp for Chokeout, said Chokeout banged a black woman, immediately lost interest.
Yeah. Once you go black, that he's ruined, you know. That's it.
Sorry, what happened? Sorry, I was just
Valley Law, your gay boyfriend from California, says he's now lost interest in you that you've had sex with a black woman.
Oh well, never
so
mind.
you have to fucking live with that crippling regret.
Mexicans, Indians.
Way to go, dummy.
Wait, hang on. Whoa, Chokeout, you've banged an Indian chick?
Yeah, of course I have. I live in England, you Wally.
Fuck's sake, I've never come across that. That's like, I mean, I got questions.
Like what?
Everything. Like,
I
was it
weeks ago.
Was it like spicy, like curry? Like, I mean,
no,
like,
no. No. Nah, they don't do that.
In America, you never come across Indian chicks.
What are you talking
No,
about?
I've seen one or two.
I grew up in Queens, and it's literally white was the minority.
Oh, Shane, like the estate that I live on, it's nicknamed the Delhi Gates. It's called Warwick Gates. It's called the Warwick Gates, but it's nicknamed Delhi Gates because loads of Indians live up here. But that's Indians are like Jews. It's like if you live where Indians are, that's a sign of wealth.
You know,
somebody said it's on Shane's bucket list.
I never was into Indian chicks. Not a few of them are pretty.
What
damn
about
cute.
chick in Star Trek: The Motion Picture?
Here's the thing about
Yes,
Indian
who's good?
chicks.
Sure.
Here's the thing about Indian chicks. There's some hot ones out there, but they age like shit. Like
yes.
They turn into like that box of.
Look, I'll show you a couple of my Indian conquests.
But here's the thing, like here's the thing. It's also like curry your body can't break down curry. You know that.
Well, there's the first one.
What do you? Whoa, she's not Indian.
Yeah, she is.
Yes, she is.
No, she's been to a tanning bed. What are you?
No,
Her
talking
name's
about?
Alicia Sidhu.
Hey, she got English soldiers in her background.
I'm friends with her fucking uncle.
Mm.
He doesn't know about it either, by the way.
That's why you're still friends.
I got addicted to that Indian.
Another Asian chick I've been with.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Chokeout. You're pulling up Indian chicks that look like white chicks. That's not really.
No, you what?
Yeah, no. I mean,
they look like weedettes from Staten Island. Let's be honest.
I mean, I hate to say it. I mean, this is going to sound.
You're saying here's a hot Indian chick, and it looks like a Staten Island Italian chick.
Look, this is fucked up, Chokeout. I'm going to ask it, but have you ever been with the chick with the thing on her forehead?
Yes, he has.
No.
The Hindu Shane.
Yeah.
They
That looks like Meadow Soprano. That's an Italian.
No, that's Mira. That's Mira. These three Indian chicks, I've laid with all three.
You're just pulling up white-looking Indian chicks.
Yeah, that doesn't
Indian-looking
count.
Indian
I don't think
chick.
that counts. I agree with Cecil. I don't think those count.
Are you fucking? What are you smoking?
I'm saying
Those are
where's the
white-looking Indian chicks. I want an Indian. I've seen hot Indian chicks that are clearly Indian.
Cecil, Omar Ashitar is asking the real question. Can you read the super chat for me?
Chokeout. You've had Indian, but have you had Indian? Oh, that's
no. I've never had native.
You could thank Andrew Jackson for that and his Trail of Tears. He knocked out. It's really hard to get an engine. There's barely any left.
Melanie's engine.
Who?
I'm just saying I don't think it counts Chokeout unless there's a dot on the forehead.
Okay, she
That's
looks
it.
Indian. She looks
Bullshit.
Indian,
Yeah. Let me see.
Okay.
Another white chick. That's just a white chick.
Take a red marker and put
That
a
is just
dot.
an Italian broad. Come on.
It really
The red
Get an
dots.
Indian girl that looks Indian.
The red dots if they're married, you Wally.
No wonder I can't. No wonder I've been chasing married Indian
Yeah,
chicks.
if they got the red dot, that means they're married.
I didn't know that. Fuck.
Also, it's a
I thought someone was trying to kill them.
It's called it's called a bindi.
Let me read a couple of these Rumble rants. Okay, Garmouth says
Let me get my coffee.
and can somehow look like $1 million. Oh, that was a compliment, Cecil.
For me?
Yeah, it says short, bald, and can somehow look like $1 million. Look at his little face. Look at how happy you made him.
Thank you.
Okay. Raken Knight, thank you for the Rumble rant. Glad to see you streaming on Rumble now. Have you signed up for Static Key Beta? I have no idea what that is, or probably not. Eximos, thank you for the 2. Rumble would be good fit for Captain Cho'Gath. Oi, maybe a Rumble exclusive Jack show sometime in the future. Tell us how you really feel. We will. I think the last hour we're going to be on Rumble. And then the last half hour, I'll put the link in the chat, and it can be a call-in show like Flash does. And then PST, thank you for the $20 Rumble rant. Welcome to Rumble. Thank you. And then I have no idea how to say this. Kashla, thank you for the Rumble rant.
You're not even going to try?
It's a bunch of letters. Cecil. Okay, certain colored people don't smell more than other people, but even race smells a little different. Difference in the skin and its microbiome. I've heard certain colored people comment about white people the same way. Okay.
That is true. I've heard black people say that white people smell like wet dogs.
Okay.
But here's something I want to mention. Is Indian people eat curry. Curry cannot, your digestive system, the human digestive system does not break down curry. It cannot be processed and broken down. The stomach acid doesn't do it. It doesn't break down. It literally just gets sweat out. So they actually, it smell like curry. That's not a pejorative or an attack or an insult. They literally smell like curry because the only way your body can get rid of it is through sweating it out. So Indian people do smell like curry. So if you ain't into that, that's going to be a problem.
Somebody says Cecil smells like failure.
I just made $10,000 in the last 4 hours, fuckface.
Well, let's check the campaign before you start calling people fuckface. Okay, let's get the cash grab up.
That's harsh. I apologize, fuckface. That was rude.
Okay, so you're at $9,567. Let's do a refresh. Oh, look at that. $10,237 with 140 backers. Congratulations. And we will drink. Cheers, faggot.
I can't believe you duped people for a second time around.
This is a literal cash grab. I'm selling the same book again.
Hey, Blue Boy, I'm going to predator on your fucking sister. I'm going to come right down her fucking throat, bro.
Oh, fucking don't do that.
Yeah, man.
Choke out. You might have been asleep, but I've been completely doxxed tonight. Real name, address, phone number, age, everything.
You see, I've always said I wouldn't give a fuck if someone doxed me. I just wouldn't care. If you turn up at my house, you're going to end up in the hospital or a fucking in the ground.
I got more fucking guns off camera here.
Yeah, if you see me on road, if you see me on road, I'm always with my boys.
Choke out.
So
You gotta hang on, choke out. You gotta change that. If they show up at your house, they either end up in the ground dead. What did you say? Hang on.
Hospital, man.
No, you said if the hospital, in the dead ground, or in your bed.
About 2-3 years ago, a dude come here looking for beef with me and my Indian as well. My neighbor, he's Indian. Me and my neighbor.
So you got it out on
the fucking ambulance had to literally they took him on the dolly off the fucking front lawn. He was unconscious. Me and my neighbor were just stomping him to fucking bits, man. Yeah.
Here's a 7 of 9. Oh wait, hold on. I don't want to show his number. I'm not good at.
How did you dox yourself, Cecil?
Because I clicked off the screen on my campaign, and the default thing is the fucking your page with your name, address, phone number, and age.
Why your age?
It's like you got it all. But I mean, it's been out there. People have known it for over 4 years, so it's not like.
Yeah, but age, like I didn't know
the age.
No,
the age they did know. People knew the age too.
Yeah, but why does Indiegogo give a shit about your age?
Well, they asked your birthday.
That's still stupid. That shouldn't be on your profile. I know.
I gave a real one.
I added 10 years.
No,
now all the divorce stuff is sorted out. It don't really matter anyway, does it?
Not really at all. No,
Well, yeah,
I
yeah,
own my
fucking-
own business. There's literally nothing anybody unless they come here and like I said, I got a mountain of guns off to my right. So it's like,
yeah, but then you got yeah. Poor people.
It's okay. You know what? What if somebody feels bad for you and they start sending you like flowers to your house?
I'll take flowers.
And then
That's
they have
nice though. Yeah, you'd welcome that, wouldn't you?
I know, but what if they have some kind of like flesh eating like bacteria on it and you die?
Well, that's just mean.
Gotta die of something.
You thought it was so
What are
okay.
you talking about? That's been around for fucking 30 years at least.
Yeah, I know it has. It's a younger man's.
I have to ask you. So I have this video and I want to see what you guys think. Whose fault is this accident?
All right.
The person who got slammed into the street.
No, wait, watch again. Watch again.
It's the kid.
Well, it's not because it's a kid.
Come on. I'll tell you whose fault it is. It's the dad. And that's why he's mad.
It's the parents' fault.
Yeah, the kid who kid runs into traffic like that?
Yeah, it's the parents' fault. If you Google, what's her name? This happened to my mate's ex-missus about 2 years ago in Leamington. Let me find the story. A little girl ran into the street exactly like that, and she hit her, and it killed the girl.
Oh,
she got done for she got done for dangerous driving. Let me find the story now. Hang on. But that's exactly what happened. The kid ran, and the parents. Fair play to the parents. The parents even issued a statement saying they didn't blame my mate's ex-missus.
No, listen,
it wasn't. The parents said it. She ran out into the street, and they still did the girl for it. Let me find
you
it.
know that happened to John Gotti's kid, and the dude is disappeared. That hit and killed John Gotti's kid, but it was basically the kid. He was on I think he was on either a mini bike or a go-kart, and came out of right into the street in front of a car. And then the dude disappeared. I got a text from 7 of 9.
Oh,
It's
yeah, it's very nice. I love you too. Anna, I got some stuff for you.
For me?
I was in a comic book store in Long Island, and it had a spinner rack with all old warlords on there. And by the way, they were whatever price was on the cover. So it was like 30 cents each. Yeah, it was pretty cheap.
Oh, thanks.
I got a pile of warlords, so I'll be mailing those out to you. So,
thank you.
Mike Grell, all old warlords. I read them all, so I'll be sending them to you. That's for research. Anna's doing a book.
We have another guest. Give me 1 second. What is a funny? We'll just do this one.
You guys should remember that the camera adds 300 pounds.
What's up, Ryno?
300 pounds. How you doing?
Is it early morning?
Choke out? No, it's the middle of the afternoon. It's 3 p.m. Nearly 3 p.m. But it's Friday.
Oh. Well, it's Friday here too, but only 54 minutes into it.
Yeah. Now, that video that you just watched, that made some pretty big news down here because that was in Australia.
What, me and Jeremy in a cab?
Yeah. Man, that's so old.
That made the news in Australia?
I remember seeing that live.
So whose fault was it, Ryno?
It was actually, in the long run, it was the parents' fault. It was a good thing that the kid wasn't hurt, but the driver was doing the speed limit. And it was only because he actually had his dash cam that he actually got away with it, because the dad wanted to press charges against him because he was speeding.
Got away with it.
Well, no, the dad was trying to say that he was speeding. He was going like 20 or 30 Ks faster than the actual.
You could tell he wasn't. It looked fast in the camera because of the way it is a little bit fish. It has a little bit of so it looks faster than it is. But you could tell by the fact how quickly they stopped. They did just bump the kid, basically.
That's right. But yeah, so the dad wanted to press charges, and the only reason why he got away with it because the dash cam tracks his speed while it's recording. So yeah. pretty
Ralph
crazy.
Mack says, if you're gonna have an Aussie on, get me on. He sucks. I'm not jealous at all.
Sorry.
Kick
I'll try and do the Aussies proud.
What's the main religion in Australia? Are you guys Catholic or Protestant?
Nah, I think it's probably more Catholic than anything else. But like, it's so multicultural now that, you know, you were talking about Indians earlier. Like, I'm surrounded by Indians where I live.
I didn't know there were so many Mormons in Australia. Like that was the shock to me.
There's heaps of different cultures. We've got Indians, Asians, Arabs, like heaps.
Abos.
Everywhere. Well, that's the funny thing is, like, you don't really see it. Like, where I am, there's none. No Aboriginals. I'm not going to say what you said.
You guys did a good job like we did over here.
Have you ever sent a text message like me?
What is
Can't
this?
read it.
You can't
It's all
read
blurry.
it.
What's it say?
Just read it. You can't read it.
What was the name of your ex that killed that kid?
Oh, your ex killed somebody?
No, my mate's ex. That's what I just asked him. I'm trying to find the story.
Jesus.
Trying to find the fucking.
He
It
doesn't
was
wanna
exactly
know
like
that.
that video. It was that video you just showed. Exactly like that. Exactly
Not
like
exactly,
that.
because the kid got. I don't want to see
Yeah,
a kid.
the kid died though. Yeah.
I don't
Hold on.
want to see a kid get.
Ryno, what do the Abos believe in? What's their religion?
To be completely honest with you, I don't really know.
Wow. I mean, that's white privilege right there. If I ever saw it. Wow.
I don't know. Like, if I had to pick something that they would, it would be Catholicism. But
no,
I don't think it is.
They did not know about Catholic Church. I've read Chris Claremont's X-Men. There was an Aboriginal who could open portals. What was his name? I think his name
Honestly,
was
they've
Portal.
probably got their own religion. They believe in like some spiritual god, kangaroo god, or something.
Wait.
No, they
Yeah,
don't.
don't they believe in stuff like? Don't they believe in stuff similar, like, or the equivalent to stuff like, you know, like Native Americans? Do they not? Like total.
I think it's a bit more on that side of things. Yeah. That's probably the best way to explain it.
Gateway was his name, not Portal. Gateway was the Abo mutant that could open
portals.
Yeah.
Cecil, did you finish watching that show with the New Zealanders that like date the retards that date?
Oh, me and Juju have been watching that. We fucking absolutely love it.
Did you finish it?
We call, by the way, the guy Juan Carlos guy, the one who could speak 5 languages. We call him retarded chokeout. He looks like a retarded chokeout, doesn't he? He's handsome. He's ripped. He knows. First of all, I turn it off because Juju's looking at the screen too
You
much.
understand that this is still an insult.
I can't compete with this fucking retard. He knows 5 languages. He's absolutely shredded. He's a photographer. He's the most charming motherfucker. He says more romantic shit than I've ever even considered saying. I don't need this shit in my life. I don't need this retard showing me off. I fucking turn off the TV every
No, and how he's like trying to take sexy pictures to send her, and he's like, "You're so beautiful," and she looks like Shrek.
She looks like Shrek. He looks like Chokeout with one more chromosome. He looks like Chokeout. He's Spanish.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, bring him up. He's retarded. He's Down syndrome Chokeout. He's a handsome Down syndrome.
Is that the dude that was on the Superman costume you sent me?
No.
All right.
What are we drinking? What are we drinking to?
Everything.
Okay,
Coffee, mate.
it is. It's this guy, and then this is the Shrek. He says she look like.
He's like he reminds me of you, Chokeout. He's kind of a good-looking retard.
What's your fucking problem, man?
They go on one date, and he's so in love with her.
He looks more like Camel Moon.
No,
Oh my god.
But you have to understand, he has Down syndromes. That's the best-looking Down syndrome guy on the planet.
Looks more
Yeah,
looks more like Narwhal.
He's passable. Like, no, seriously, he's
Here's
passable.
a picture
Like,
that I think right here is where I thought he looked like Chokeout. This pic, for some reason, this video when he was doing hold on, I got it.
How's it making you feel, Chokeout?
Hold on, wait, Choka, you gotta watch. He's got moves. You see that?
Oh God! Look, he's finessing her. He's finessing her on the fucking.
Look at that. He's like, I put a baby in there.
I hear.
Like, oh my God.
He's on the chandelier. Look.
Here, Anna.
That's how he gets them. He's like, can I
Let
take
me
This
draw.
is
Let me
retarded
draw
chokeout
you
right
that.
here.
We need the Legion of Memes to put Chokeout's head over the top.
I'm telling you this, and he's cut, he's ripped, and he speaks 5 languages. He's a photographer. He says like super romantic shit.
Wait, he speaks 5 languages? Are you fucking with me?
Legion of Meme, do your things.
There's no audio on this, Anna.
I know.
He could have any downs that he wants, can't he? He's got the pick of the litter.
Dude, I don't even let my girlfriend watch the show anymore. She's fucking always like looking at him like,
I got to fuck all these bitches. I gotta fuck them all.
He's probably pulled down some regular chicks. I mean, maybe they fell
Juju's down for it.
I'm serious. I think he's landed some regular chicks.
Dude, he's a better catch than 90% of the guys out there right now that don't have Down syndrome.
Yeah, come on, baby.
Anna, did you watch the show?
I watched the entire.
All right, am I wrong? Is he not like an impressive, charming?
He was the best one. But okay, so you know how the famous Down syndrome one that she has to tell everyone that her mom died of cancer?
Yes. Well, she's retarded, Anna. So
I know. But the last episode she decides she's a lesbian all of a sudden.
yes, that's fun. I saw the coming attraction for that. I'm excited for her.
Well, so the girl that she goes on a date with is obviously half abo, and she's not. Doesn't have Down syndrome, but she's got some kind of like heart condition.
I don't like when they put people with head injuries and with the Downs people. That's not the same. I'm against that.
No, I agree with Cecil. That's not
They
the
did it
same.
a few times where someone got kicked by a mule and they put him on a date with a Down syndrome. I'm like, that is not the same.
Oh, there's that one where it's the Down syndrome couple and the girl wants to have kids and he's like, no babies, and she's just all sad.
I don't want to get tied down.
This is fucked up. What I'm about to. I'm about to ask something fucked up, but can they have offspring that doesn't have Downs?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but you don't. Would you really want to roll the dice?
It's kind of
on
like
that?
you could have a midget that has a normal size.
Yeah, more likely to have a midget though.
Or you can even go the other way around.
I thought for the longest time midgets were.
Down syndrome is mutation, and so where you have like the extra chromosome.
We're the real X-Men.
2 Down.
Oh my god.
Regular children.
No.
Extra men.
I thought for the longest time, like seriously, I thought for the longest time Down syndrome's people were sterile, kind of like mules, like or donkeys or whatever. Like I thought, like
mules are sterile.
I mean, but is that? Am I going to hell? I mean, biology, right? Like their chromosomes are messed up. Why would they?
Once they go to Iceland.
Retarded X-Men.
Give me a break. I mean,
Oh,
it's in the same ballpark. It's in the same ballpark. I'm not the wrong one here.
Oh man, my stomach hurts.
If you're gonna be mad at anybody, be mad at God. All right, leave me out of it.
God didn't pose the question. You did.
My X-Men, I'm reading your mind, and you're all thinking about ice cream. Thus, we have a fight.
You can see it with either side running at each other. Just, in a wheelchair.
Oh my god! All right, stop now.
We'll need to watch the show though. There's only 5 episodes. And you think
here's the worst thing we were talking about this. Juju pointed it out because they sent them to a sex consultant, like to teach them how to have sex, and it was like, wait a minute, they were completely innocent. They were like, "Do you guys love sex?" And they're like, "We love sex." And they're like, "What sex?" And they're like, "Hugging and like rubbing back." And then they're like, no, this is sex, and they're showing them pictures, and they're like,
God.
I think that's sex. Like,
Yeah.
let them
Oh,
live in
that's-
that world where I hugged my girlfriend. I just had sex.
And
Like,
sex.
that's what they were, and they like they shattered them. They were like, no, this is sex, and they're showing them pictures, and they're like,
They're basically watching porn.
Yeah,
Remember that?
that.
You guys remember that one X-Men Wogan? He had spoons taped to his fist.
Who?
He was a good one. Wogan.
Wogan.
Logan.
Logan. Wogan.
Wogan.
He had spoons coming down his fist. He had spoons taped to his fist.
They all have the same power, retard strength.
Oh my god.
They got the extra chromosome.
Thank you for the super chat. Shane dropping all the Aryan science. Yeah, thank you, Shane.
We're quick.
that was funny as shit.
Everyone has the same fucking code name. It's chimp. They're like, use your chimp strength. The bad guy is called chimp. The good guy, everybody's got the same power.
Henry McCoy, before he got blue, his mutant power was big hands and big feet. That was his mutant power.
He was beast.
Yeah, beast. That was it though. He just had big hands and big feet.
Hank.
Yeah, now they gave those powers to Miss
Thank you for
Marvel.
the super chat. Y'all need a J for tonight. Do you guys think John's gonna come or not?
No.
Is he really on? He's gonna keep with this?
He said
Yeah, I
2
think
weeks.
he will. John, he's a man of his word.
I've seen him in my chat. He won't come on.
This fuck-
Come on now.
if you want to, Jay, yeah, Cecil send him the link.
It's the Rax show.
Phil TM in thank you for super chat. Hail Anna and that sidekick. Who are you again? Yeah, Cecil.
Do you know what that TMNT stands for?
I'm gonna have this shot now. That was fucking
Anna.
too funny. Cheers.
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
All right.
I know what it is. I
I'll
just
stay.
okay. Let's check on Cecil's cash grab because this fat, not so fat,
Yay.
loser, this fat
Youngster.
loser has a second chance campaign. You guys want to get that book? It's here.
All right. If we go to 11,000, I'll show my real face on camera.
Nobody wants to see that. Leave your mask.
They do.
No. Let's see.
Halloween.
Look at that. We're $100 away from drinking. Everyone, go and back cash grab. Second chance. You can get Irene's cover.
There's my copy.
Ooh, did you read it, Ryno?
No, I haven't honestly got around to it.
Oh
but
my!
I am.
Gonna put you on the spot and ask you for an honest review.
Oh, no, I haven't read it. It looks great. That's all I can really review. Is it looks great and it's
It'll
signed.
change your
Thank you.
life.
Dude,
Nice
I never got to finish
signature
it.
in there.
True story. So Terry, I was at the part where he's in the strip club with the turtle with no shell, and Terry. I guess I had it in the bathroom. Everybody, if I buy your comic, if I read it, I probably
Write it on the
shit.
toilet.
Yes,
course,
I
man.
want everybody. Of course, right? Like we
You just
should
read
be
the
ashamed of
back
that.
of a fucking bleach bottle.
I've been reading the back of a bleach bottle. So I Terry found it in the bathroom and I hadn't drained the tub yet. And she grabbed it and she held it behind her head and she ran and like Michael Jordan slam dunk cash grabbing to the tub. Like I didn't even know she could get off the ground like that. It was like Air Jordan and she destroyed it. I never got to finish it.
Did you go?
You didn't get
check for more backers? You got any more? Weren't we checking Cecil's campaign?
We can. Let's see. Let's bring this back up.
Get this back
So
in here.
It feels good to show the real me finally.
Yeah, you look fantastic, Cecil. Nothing.
Yeah.
It.
We'll give it a little bit.
What person's face is that supposed to be?
It's Mike Myers in it with a wig. on.
Albert Einstein. He's Albert Einstein.
Hey, Mark Twain, but who is it?
This is me.
Okay.
Colonel.
Miners Icon, thank you for the Rumble rant. Anna, finally, I can watch Jack Show on Rumble. Yes, you guys can all thank Nina. She taught me how to do this earlier today, so I can do a stream.
I've set up a Rumble.
You set up a Rumble?
That's Dave.
Yeah.
Someone's.
I might just go on there and act like a fucking see how long I can last on there before they boot me off.
Well, they're stealing pretty much everyone. Hey, kitty cat.
Yeah, 7 to 9.
Back to the lie.
Always putting me in last. It doesn't even matter what I do or don't do.
Oh, did he put up a new thing?
Mm-hmm.
I'm right behind you, Shane. I won't worry about it.
Let me go to regular chat.
Pastor Flash International cannot back. The day I fulfill, I throw it on international for YouTube. eBay. You'll get it at the same time as anybody in the States. It's going to be fulfilled at the exact same time, but it just makes it a lot easier for me. International shipping is really hard. eBay just takes care of all the tax, So, yeah. International will be available on the last day of the campaign in 60 days, but you're not going to be delayed. You're going to get shipped out at the same exact time as everybody else. Anna, you okay? You're doing like a Mitch McConnell there. Just fucking.
Yeah, no, I can't like read and talk and do all of this at the same time. So
Anna, did you see that new
what
Henry Cavill trailer?
Oh my God! Did you see my reaction to that?
No, I didn't.
He's got bits right up in his face, and he's holding her up and spinning her around. I was like, "Oh my goodness!"
I'm jealous. That's what she was thinking.
I was like, "Hello!" Of course, he does this when he finds out I'm getting married. He's trying.
Yeah, it's you getting
I know
married.
what you're trying to do, Henry.
I was in a very good mood when that trailer dropped. Let me just say that. And there's a cat in the trailer too. It's really cute. And he has a stupid haircut, but I gotta say,
am I wrong for saying Ron Howard's daughter could lose some weight? I know she's trying to just lean into it, but it's like, come on, you used to be fit.
She had kids, Jake.
That's no excuse. I'm tired of women hiding behind that.
No, I agree. Even in the last Jurassic movie, they tried to hide the fact that she gained all this weight. They put her in all these like loose, like flannel shirts.
Oh, Chunk Howard?
Yeah.
Chunk Howard, yeah.
Yeah.
She's eating good. She's eating off that like Jurassic Park money. That's like extra butter for your lobster.
Look at a kitty cat.
But ever since Jurassic Park, she's been packing on those kilos, man.
I ate about
Packing on the
150 grams of butter yesterday.
She's down with the thickness.
Oh my God.
She could be a backup dancer for Lizzo.
Ooh.
Wasn't she on like that last Tobey Maguire Spider-Man?
Yeah,
Right? She was hot. Like
she was Gwen Stacy.
Yeah, I was down with her.
I'll pull before and after.
Mm-hmm.
She looked like Tubby Maguire.
Nose job.
Don't go that way.
Is that a no?
I like my girls fit.
Well, she is in her 40s now.
Disgusting.
So get it, yeah.
Ugh. What?
Icy old game that is.
A girl in the.
You want to see? Here, look. This is Bryce Dallas Howard before her nose job, and then after.
Oh, it's better.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, wow.
What's the duty?
That's the. She's in the new Jurassic Park, isn't she? Yeah, she's cute. She is. Yeah, she's cute.
Why can't people keep it together and look great well past their 40s?
Yeah, no, how is this her now?
Yeah, no,
Is that her now?
she's blown up.
Yeah, that's still all right. That's still all right, man.
Well,
that's still all right. borderline, but it's still
She's
all right.
so pale that when the dimples show,
Okay.
it'll just look like cottage cheese.
Hang on,
being
choke
held
out.
in by her
If she was,
panties.
hang on, choke out. If she was that size, but she had the old nose, would you or wouldn't you?
Yeah, nah.
See the nose. So the nose means that much to you?
Let me see the old
Go on
nose.
the blue dress where she's chunky.
Look at that. No, there with the blue pants. Go back.
This
Look
one,
at
yeah.
that.
Go on, yeah, that's that. This
Right.
one here.
No, yeah.
No, that's that right there. That's fat chick. That's just
No,
like,
left twice to that photo. Next one. Yeah, that one. Make that bigger. That's
enhanced.
That's, yeah, that's acceptable, man.
No,
yeah,
it's
that's
not.
right.
No.
Those are saddlebags on the side, man. That's not.
Yeah, look on the right,
you
right
crazy.
there. Look at where the bag. Go back, Anna. Right there. Look at that. That's like a tumor. Like
That's
crazy.
Oi, Shane, that's still going to be fun, man. Trust me. That's still it's borderline. It's
Okay.
borderline. Borderline.
No. That chick's a moped, fun to
Put a
ride,
poll
but
in
you
the
don't want
chat.
to. You don't want to let your friends see you on.
Hold on, choke out.
That's borderline.
Yeah, she looks great there. She's starving herself to death.
Yeah, that's nice.
She's putting in the work. Yeah.
This one or this one?
That
you right the black. What are you?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Listen, right. I've been with birds this size. Look, go to the next one.
That ain't no bird.
I've
That's
been
a
with birds that size.
pterodactyl.
It's all right, man. Yeah, that's all right. That's all. That is all right. A couple more meals.
Yeah, there's choke out with his girl.
That's all right, man. That's all right.
Go back to that.
Look at how.
Come on, look at that.
Yeah, that's too much. That's no good. That's no good.
Look at that.
There you go, choke
That's
out.
no good. That's no good.
You would get all up in there in the
That's
crevice.
too
That
much.
makes me think that other photo is like she's wearing something underneath to suck it all in.
Oh my god!
Yeah, no, she is.
Industrial lights and tragic are fucking.
Yeah, that's nice as well. Yeah.
Yeah. No. This is the first Jurassic Park movie versus.
Yeah,
the
look, hang on. Yeah, that one there. Click on the blue there. What you think there's a problem with this here? Are you nuts?
She started like a raptor and ended up like a brontosaurus.
No. Cecil, no. You asked me, so let me tell you now. Look, you're mad if you think that ain't gonna look banging naked. You are fucking.
Are you
smoking
joking?
crack.
Do you understand
No.
how tight the corset is on her belly? That shit, when that unleashes, is gonna go
Yeah.
down. Everything goes down.
It all comes pouring out.
Wait, can I ask you guys? Since you guys, hold on, boys. Since you guys are all boys and you guys have obviously banged women, have you ever gotten that where you thought she was thick and then you get to like go bang her and she takes off like the bodysuit and it's just all fat?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, that happened.
I know what you're
one
talking
time.
about.
Yeah.
No,
It's never happened to me.
I'll be gone. Bye. That would never happen here. You can see
That's what will happen here.
No, look, you are crazy. Look, the stomach's flat. Look at the stomach.
Go back.
You
Hold
can't tell
on,
that
hang
that's
on.
being held together
Anna.
by fucking goddamn. Are you joking?
Go back to the other picture of her in that dress, the blue one.
Look at her back.
From the
Look
front.
at her back.
Yeah. Okay, now zoom in.
Right
zoom
there.
In. Can you
You
zoom
can
in a little
see
bit more?
It's a mess. Are you
Above
kidding
her
me?
waist, like here. See that roll? That is the corset holding all of it in. As soon
Yeah.
as she lets it go, that goes.
Dude, she is.
Nathan, keep it on then.
No,
What about-
she's a
what-
monster.
Ryno, what's pushing her ass out then? Go on to the other photo again.
Look, Fat Shane would be all on it.
What's
not me.
pushing that? Look at that back. Look at that back. Fuck off, man.
That
banging.
is 90% her stomach being pushed backwards.
Push down. Gravity's
There's
pushing
nothing-
it all
listen,
down in
there's
that
nothing-
corset.
listen, I'll tell you right, there's nothing wrong with her, the size of the she is in that blue dress.
Everything-
Nothing.
there's everything
Anything
wrong.
above that, and it becomes a fucking a bit.
I
that's
just see it
all
as
No.
I just see it as artificial. I see it as artificial though. Yes. Choke
Please,
out.
guys,
Hang on,
we're talking
hang
about
on.
something serious here. Cash grab, second chance
No.
campaign.
Oh, just hold on a second. Choke out. What
Yeah.
you're seeing on the screen there, actually not too bad. You're right. Right? It doesn't look too bad. But to me, that's like a red carpet event. It's all fake. As soon as all the layers and everything comes off,
Explosion.
It's just explode. That's right. Explosion.
Fucking avalanche of.
It's like
girth
taking the makeup off and yeah.
Why leave the
can't
corset on?
breathe. She
Leave the
literally
corset on
can't
and have a good
breathe.
time. Leave the corset on and have a good time.
Please scroll down so we can see the t-shirts, hat, and
So
glasses.
you guys can get cash grab, second chance, and dirt worm Doug. You can also get some special cash grab shot glasses with Cecil and some lovely ladies. You can get the campaign or the book all by itself. You can get the t-shirt for the second.
You know what? Scroll down on the content to the left. You can see everything bigger.
Is that what you tell women too?
Yes.
So then you can get the books. Where's the
That's
dirt?
the Jack Show Kelsey cover, Dirtworm Doug. This is the first 5 pages in the right order. Aldo's my editor.
Here's the T-shirt with all the money. Another T-shirt with Cecil's face. If you guys want to be gay. Here's the cash grab hat, and look, it's got a little Cecil drawing right
Got
there.
a lot of little extras on the. If you look on the very close on the brim, there's something written there too. It's little Easter eggs on this hat.
It says hello on the back. I can't see what it says on here.
You have to wait. You have to buy it to find
I
out.
see Cecil's name on here. Yeah, here's the better look at the shot glasses. And then
Those are pint glasses. Those are beer.
Oh, full size glasses. Okay.
16-ounce pint glasses.
Are you gonna have any stretch goals?
Everybody's gonna get the. I gotta add that. But everybody's getting.
Do you understand what you just did?
Hmm.
It's a 16-ounce pint glass. No, it's a pint glass.
Yeah.
It's a pint. It's a 16-ounce pint. No, it's a pint. That's it.
It's a pint.
Show me what Cecil's retarded.
16-ounce.
Well, how much is a pint?
A pint.
How many?
How much?
On a pint?
568 milliliters.
We use freedom units over here, fucko.
Freedom units.
We don't have the fucking boot of a monarchy sitting on our fucking neck.
Oh, Charles a right Wally, ain't he?
Oh, Shane abandoned us. Fuck off, Shane.
Yeah, you got bored.
Come back. Come back, Shane. Let's see if Cecil went up. He's got 10,468 with 143 backers. Hey,
oh, wow.
10,796 with 146 backers. That means a drink. Cheers.
Was it? I thought it was every 500.
Mm-hmm.
Is that 500?
Yeah, we passed the 500.
Oh.
Holy Christ. I'm drinking a lot today.
What you on? What you got there? Bullet.
This is a local Brooklyn bourbon. Fort Hamilton.
Did you ever get that one I recommended to you, that Bib and Tucker at age 6?
No, I haven't found that anywhere. I have looked for it though.
Cheers.
Lovely fucking stuff that is, man. I'm gonna get a couple of bottles when I'm in Florida in November. I've not drank in fucking 2 months. Longer.
What? You're on the diet?
Just for my diet. Yeah, I drank. That's a lie.
You're like in competitive bodybuilding shape right now, man. It's fucking crazy.
You should
I've been told by a couple of people I should enter some competitions. I just can't be fucking bothered. I don't do it for that.
Yeah, you should enter a competition. Gayest man in town.
Yeah.
I know
I'd vote for you.
that he lives in the UK too.
Mr. Who?
Mr. H.
Yeah.
He's a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he does that sometimes.
You guys should meet up in a sauna somewhere and fuck.
Some gay stuff.
Oh, Jesus. I wasn't expecting to go there. You should meet up sometime. Fuck.
I mean, or whatever, or like spot each other.
Russell Hall, thanks for the Rumble rant. They'll probably ban Rumble in the UK. Oh, you know what? Because they won't disavow Russell Brand. Is your government still freaking out about him, Choco?
Yeah, no one's talking about it no more. No one gives a fuck. No, listen.
It's because there's nothing behind it. There's nothing to back it up.
Look. They called it. Listen. They called him far right to start with, right? Even the most fucking far gone person in the world would not accept that he's far right. No, how could you? All you got to do is just watch.
He is
anything
famous for being a fucking liberal. He's a famous liberal.
Yeah.
There's nobody thinks.
He's a socialist, for God's sake.
He used the stuff he used to come out with and say it's just like I like fucking birds. It's
he was literally the first, like the most famous champagne socialist. Like he was the guy.
Guys, Nick and Eric are going at it with that.
Oh, let's watch.
Bring it up.
I do. I am. Okay, tell me if you guys can hear it.
What's going on?
No audio.
What's going on? Explain to me.
They're fighting.
What are they fighting
Why?
over? Is it because of Dick Masterson?
Yep.
Fuck, we got that. Stop this shit. Like,
Right.
I don't want this shit.
Specifically what it is that I'm saying is that when I first saw you post that, injecting yourself into this whole ordeal, or your position, right? Because you can't say you injected yourself because you were part of the stream that popped all this shit off. The only thing it was that I'm saying is that, and I told you this again, I keep referring back to this. I specifically said, if you have issue and you don't want this whole ordeal to be a thing, your issue isn't with me, and there is no reason publicly to play this as if this is a me versus him fight. This is your partner doesn't like me, and I'm the responding agency. That's it. So
that's been my position the entire time, Eric.
That's what I said earlier today.
I'll accept that that's your position now.
Okay, so that's what I need to do to be objective.
Started it. Comes down to that.
I'm trying to find out, because you're saying I'm not objective. So how do I be objective? What is the outcome that would make me objective?
You would be honest with you would be honest with what's actually happening.
Implying I'm genuinely believe. Okay.
Say what?
You just implied again that I was dishonest about
it. No, I'm saying you're not honest about what the situation actually was. Initially, this was your partner didn't like, or friend. Let me stop saying that. Your friend didn't like me. That is what it is. You tried to play it as if it was Eric versus your friend. It was never that.
No, I said it was Eric's fans responding to Dick, who clearly instigated
you weren't talking about me when you were talking about that whole ordeal initially. You were saying that.
How can you be friends with Dick Masterson?
It was.
All right, misunderstanding.
I said Eric is not responding. I commend him for staying out of it.
I met the guy who was nice, but I wouldn't trust.
Well, not during that. No. During that period of time, I don't. Well, specifically what it was that I was.
You did engage, though, right? Like you did. I'm not, and that's not bad. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not accusing you. You did enter the fray with Dick, right?
I guess by
back and forth with him.
He responded.
By responding to a review. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Why is Nick friends with Tons?
And so am I never allowed to suggest
no, stop. Don't try to set it as if this is I am demanding or demanding that Nick Rekieta do X. That's not what it is that I'm saying.
You claimed I wasn't objective. I'm trying to find out how I would have been objective.
So how you would have been objective is you would have went, instead of trying to play that card, I believe, and I could be wrong, maybe that's a cultural thing. You would have went directly to the person that was the initiating party that kept this bullshit going on and would have addressed it with them if you really did not want this gay shit to actually be a thing. Because I believed you.
Because I didn't do it in public, though.
Yeah, because now news to me. You said that you talked to him. You talked to him privately. That was news to me. I never knew that.
I know you didn't know that. I didn't tell you.
Okay, so I'll accept.
But here's the other thing. Dick was a good friend.
Now I have new information.
Knowing how much
am I
trouble
objective
this is
now?
causing, Nick should have fucking.
You're more objective than I gave you credit for. Then
am I objective or am I more objective?
More objective than you gave yourself. That I gave you credit for. Let's be more.
But I'm not at objective yet.
No, I don't believe that you're. Then to be fair, all right. So let me be.
It's your claim, bro. I'm just trying.
I know. I said that you're not as objective. More so, I said you're not as objective as I think you lead yourself.
Hang on.
To believe. And
yes, I know you're claiming what I have convinced myself and my audience of, and I'm trying to figure out what things it would be for me.
And I just gave you an example. And to be honest, Nick, I just gave you an example. And then when I even give you examples, to me, you can't even conceive. This is why it's so difficult for me to believe that you're trying your level best, right, to be objective when you can't even acknowledge the fact that this guy is actively and took credit for trying to ruin someone's business.
First things first.
I don't
know
the
objective thing, and then I'll get to that second thing. Because
a brain knows that Dick tried to wreck his business.
I'm not objective. I'm asking for information on how sure I am. And when you gave me the information, I said, hey, I've actually done that thing. Mm-hmm. And then you had to walk that back a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I said, am I objective now? And you said, no. So I asked, okay.
Well, all right.
Well, hold the fuck on, man.
Okay, man.
From all I see on Twitter is I see fucking what's his name. I always see Eric whinging about
misconception that you
and I always see that
any opportunity to know about my
and I've already given you two examples.
I don't get anything from them. That's it.
To me,
what? I'm trying to listen.
No, I need a little bit of the backstory. So what is?
Yeah, do you know what I mean? You're just putting this on us. So we've already said numerous times.
I'll give you the backstory. The quick thing. Eric has a hit comic book. Dick and Vito launched a comic book that did okay, but I think they were expecting, 6 figures plus. They did not get there. They started to attack Eric, hoping to get a response.
I know that bit. I need to know where Nick comes into play.
Okay,
I know that.
Hold on. They attacked Eric, hoping to get a response from Eric. Eric, silly enough, gave them the response that they were dying for because they're trolls.
Yeah.
Nick got into YouTube because of Dick. Dick literally brought him into YouTube, helped him start his channel. They're old friends, and I think it's one of those. The way I look at it is, I've been in a shit ton of bar fights, and I never started any of them. I have friends who would start fights, and there were some times when they were so right and they were fucking up assholes, and you fought like fucking hell. And there were some times where I was punching a guy where I knew we were the bad guys, and you just fight differently when you know you're the fucking asshole.
I get that that's what the situation is here.
His buddy is the asshole. He's
I know Dick Masterson's a piece of shit. I already know sort of all of that sort of thing. What my question is so okay. Did Nick come out?
Nick commented on Twitter, and Eric thinks that he was being disingenuous because he thinks he was backing Dick the entire time.
He has been backing Dick the whole time. Come on. I love Nick. I'm friends with Nick, but if Nick's not honest about that, come on. He has been backing.
He has been trying to stay out of it from
he's been justifying. He's been like, "Oh, Eric's response was bad." It's like, but he's responding to your friend's attack.
Yeah.
The attack. This doesn't happen without Dick. This doesn't happen. It's just like when two kids are fighting and they're both assholes. You're like, who started it? That's the fucking one that gets punished.
Okay.
Sorry,
Okay. So now can I get back?
Yeah. Go.
Blatantly obvious, and maybe you disagree, and maybe that's where our disagreement lies. Because for you, actively going to fuck with someone's business is not actively going to fuck with someone's business. You just,
we have different definitions of actively fucking with someone's business. I want to know how anything Dick has done would fuck with your business outside of some people might not like you.
Because the whole reason why he's doing it is
so
because
let me ask you this.
What
do you consider?
He started
calling.
He started tattling onto other people
or
to have them.
Even though they explicitly state that was what it was that they did, right? Even though I would make that argument, that's not necessarily.
You make the excuse that he's been friends with Dick since day one, day dot. What's your excuse with?
But I also see Nick's point of view. It's kind of guilt by association, right?
Because you brought up contacting
what's the
charity,
excuse with Doug?
Now we've
been making with Doug since day one.
From this other guy who did the charity.
No, what I mean is like
people,
Nick
that was
thinks
a separate email. And so
no, what I'm saying is, Ryno, shut up because you're making us look like fucking idiots.
Ignore that I said separate people because we're different on that, and that's fine. What I mean is we're not talking about that set of incidents. We're talking about the one that Dick said where he contacted the charity, right? The one he specifically said, I contacted the charity and asked some questions, right?
Yes.
Okay. So when Dick contacts a charity and asks
MC Shorts bag on the money, this is all it is. That's
as a fraud, even if he's just being an
Nick
asshole
and those guys are being disingenuous.
Because
obviously
Dick
I don't know contacted them and told on Eric.
I think this is a fraud. Contacts a charity. I asked you
with his business.
I don't makes no difference to me either way. But he's in the wrong. Him, Nick. He's in the wrong.
Question that wasn't answered was,
I love Nick,
how is that fucking with your business? Like what? Stands
again, it makes no difference.
It's what I'm saying. He's fighting
regarding the
his buddy started a fight.
I agree. I don't.
He's got to fight it.
Never any fraud.
Yeah, fucking crying over everything.
So you would agree that kind of claiming someone's doing fucked up things, especially when it's pertaining to children, is kind of fucked up, right?
Unless they believe it.
So it's unless they believe it. So even though they have zero proof of it, they keep claiming that it is because they went and fished for something that wasn't there. They didn't even get anything, right? They didn't even get, there was no outside of that specific email that the co-host shared. We have zero evidence of any sort of contact. None.
First of all, here's why I think Dick is an asshole. He knows it's dragging Nick down.
So either way,
and he doesn't give a
fuck. Taking him at his word there.
He should
right?
drop this
Yeah.
because it's hurting his friend.
Yeah, I'm taking him at his word. Yeah, I'm taking him at his word.
And I met Dick, and Nick was very nice to me. But Dick, if you're listening,
that you could investigate
if your fucking friend is getting dragged through the fucking thorns because of your actions, cut it out, asshole.
Completely wrong, and all of his questions are blown out of the fucking water. How does that hurt your business?
I'm talking about the intention of trying to fuck with our business. That's what it is that I'm saying.
I don't see that point. 100%.
Let's do a hypothetical.
It's like, all right, yeah, you
It's
wasn't
not even
trying to
close.
go whoop someone's
I love
ass
Nick,
because
but
you lost the
fucking
fight
Eric
didn't mean you attempted to get in the fight.
I want to hear what Nick says back to that. Like,
if I think that someone is committing a fraud, and I want to call them out for committing a fraud, and I contact the charity, and then I don't find fraud,
and you don't find fraud. There's no evidence of it. There was nothing presented that showed it. You still claim that it exists.
You snitch.
Well,
you're a fucking snitch. You're
let me say this way, and I hate being a lawyer and all this shit because I'm delineating between my opinions and other people's opinions. I've clearly stated I didn't see anything.
It's a snitch. You're fucking with another man's income. You're snitching. Everything's fucking feminine and rat-like. This guy's doing, and Nick has to sit here and defend it
in regards to wording, and I hate that shit.
No, he doesn't have to.
I don't want to invite anything. I don't want to be accused of ruining shit. Because I have no intention to ruin fucking anything. I just want
to see, I believe that from Nick. He obviously has no intention to ruin anything.
I believe that too. Nick has no animosity, but he's
in the same token,
backing the bad guy.
I'm just saying.
But if someone is committing a fraud, in your opinion, and you contact to find out, are you, like, if they are committing a fraud, isn't it good to ruin their business?
Ragnar, how much do I love Nick? I mean, I'm better friends with Nick than I am with Eric by a mile.
Okay,
but
we assume
honest enough to say when
so
someone's
you're giving him a
wrong.
lot more credit than I am in saying that he did that, right? He genuinely believed there was a fraud. Okay,
I don't know what he believes.
Okay, so what?
If I ask him, he'll probably say, "Yeah, I thought it was fraudulent. $17 for a fucking comic book's ridiculous."
Okay, so what in the fuck?
So what, did Nick back up
there was no
Dick on Twitter or something?
There's nothing that's come from that. There's nothing that will come from that. It didn't stop him.
He
from
just is
claiming
always
that
like, well, you don't really have proof.
Scam.
It's like
And it
I'm
didn't
me
stop
standing
him
in
from,
front of a car with
saying that I'm
scratches all over it with my
frauding
key
and all
out,
that stuff.
and then
Do
him
you
being like, well, you
believe
didn't
that
see him
going
do
around
it. And it's
constantly
like,
insisting that despite
but
it
I'm
being
also
completely
gloating
false,
that I just did it.
That someone,
But no
especially
one
when you
saw
claim
me
you have
do it.
contacted
I'm
them, you're
gloating that I
unable
just did
to
it.
find anything
That's what
there.
in the situation,
right?
Fucking
Do
Eric
you
was
believe
gloating
that
about
that
getting
is
him
an
in
attempt to
trouble,
try to
and
fuck
then
with
Nick's like,
someone's
"You don't
business?
have proof he snitched," and it's like,
if I say yes,
okay,
you're gonna say, "Aha, you tried to fuck with someone's business."
No,
If
no,
I
no,
say-
I'm not. I just want you to be honest because
I am being honest.
That's what we're discussing, though, Nick. The whole point of this discussion right here is you don't agree that this person was actively trying to fuck with someone's business, and then when I give you an example of it, all I want you to say is that you believe that that absolutely is the case, or it wouldn't, because I'd imagine that definitely with you being a lawyer, you would think that it's reasonable that something like that, the attempt is right to fuck with. So you just explicitly even said that. You said, well, isn't it good to fuck with someone's business if that's what it is they're doing?
Yeah. So the hard part about this is
here's the thing: why is Dick putting Nick through this shit?
I don't fully know.
So many fans have turned on Nick. Nick has lost a lot of subs. Nick has lost a lot of
there was a
fucking
follow-up to that situation.
Members that were paying monthly over this shit for what? For Dick? What does Dick get out of this? That he's fucking making his friend get dragged.
Yeah, he's basically just creating drama.
As far as
the charity. The charity
for no reason, for his own entertainment.
They said,
right.
How great
Nick is
Ripperverse has
actively
been,
losing money because he's backing
money
Dick
and all that stuff, right?
And
like
yeah, he's like, oh, fine, I'll back my friend, and I get that. That's honorable. But the honorable thing is, why is Dick making
not an
him?
accusation? Subsequent,
you should just back
to
the fuck off and go on to some other
Dick
bullshit.
To the charity, did you not donate additional funds to that charity?
I donated funds to the charity before that was a post was even a thing. In fact, they acknowledged that.
Eric is doing.
Did you make a subsequent post after, or a subsequent donation after the post?
Our agreement was that we were going to keep giving them donations during this whole campaign window.
Right. So I'm not getting into your intent. I've said a million times, you did not commit fraud in any way, in my opinion. Okay. But to get to why this answer gets fucking complicated is the accusation is leveled, right? That you are charging too much and pocketing money. And I don't believe that accusation. but that's what's leveled.
Who the fuck is any of these people to make that accusation?
More funds.
Why is Dick
right? Like I'm not
involved
wrong
in
on
this
this,
guy's
right?
Why is
business?
the accusation even there?
You had an agreement,
right?
But
who the
that's what
fuck is
happened,
Dick
right?
Masterson
It's
to
public
be making these accusations?
As
The
far
judge
as
of
that
comic
yes, the
campaign?
post,
Fuck off.
They posted
Yeah, how
about
does he
us.
how does he
Is
know
that
or
what it was
not
that you were
know?
referring
He doesn't
what-
know shit,
that's
and he's
what I'm
making
saying. Posted
fucking
about you, and there was a
Nick
donation that
get
came in. You said,
dragged
a
through the
donation was made
mud,
before of cash,
lose
in
subs,
addition to
lose
books.
fucking.
No,
Before that
Cecil,
post was made,
stop. No,
additional
Cecil, stop
donation,
saying
or
that.
maybe
No one's
10,
making
I
Nick
don't know,
do
10
anything.
donations. I don't
Nick's
know how
doing
many.
it
Yeah,
by
we don't. All
himself
right,
with a
so I'll
grown
explain to you
fucking man.
exactly what happened, which is what it is
Right,
that
because he
they've
wants,
already
he doesn't want to
explained,
back,
publicly,
not back his friend
as well.
But his
We
friend should be like,
funded,
hey, him backing me, it's hurting
making
him.
him do
we
nothing.
funded
He's
an
a grown
entire
fucking man. He's
initiative.
doing
I
it
understand, but at
that,
some
right?
point you'd be like, hey, my
And
friend
then
is
we
hurting
agreed.
himself
We
because he's
agreed with
backing me.
them,
I'm just going to back off and drop
contingent
it.
on
The Dick won't do that.
on X amount of books being sold. We're
Don't
gonna
give a
keep
fuck about
donating,
it. Nick,
to you
the
guys
Dick does
money.
not give a
So
fuck.
we gave them
about it.
money
My fucking take on it.
prior to any conflict, any supposed conflict, or any claim of fraud or anything like that, and they've acknowledged that.
Yeah, the charities acknowledge that, right?
Dick isn't backing anyone. Come
Is that agreement about the books and all that stuff? Is that public, or is this the first time that's being public?
But they've already they've already stated that. They've stated that in multiple posts. That's public.
Okay, I see. I'm not aware of like the full nature of the agreement or any of that. I haven't seen any of that.
Ralph Mack,
But
the real
let me
villain
ask
is
you a
Nick's
question.
friend. Let's kill him and solve the problem.
If you think someone is defrauding something, right? And then you call
The thing
them
is,
out.
Dick is not
And
that
then
bad a guy. I
after
met
that
him. He was
call
very
out,
nice,
there's a
but it's
post,
just like you got to
and then
drop it
there's
at some
another
point.
donation.
Fucking stand him up.
You're
Like,
insane.
in any
I never really knew
context
who
for
he
the
was, but
person
when he came
who
on
thinks you're defrauding
Flashcasts
someone
that
to think
time, and then
that
Vito
post
came
That was
on
my
after that,
introduction
like,
to him
scared
too.
about being called out on the
that was
phone.
my
Not a-
intro
I think
to
that would be
speaking
a
to the
reasonable
dude.
conclusion for
Why
someone who
why
hates
why
you.
would they
dickhead.
post that if it actually legitimately was a fraud? What would the fraud be?
Okay, if they start like fighting again.
No, listen, Nick is defending the indefensible. It's his. First of all, his lawyerly instincts to defend his client is kicking in. His friend, I get it. I have no problem with that. But
Well, he's getting like dragged into it like it's him too, and he didn't do anything.
Yeah.
no, but I'm saying if Dick was a real friend to him, he'd be like, "Oh, this is causing a lot of drama for my friend, and it's just to make fun of this guy day and night. Maybe I should just pull back because it's hurting this guy who's my buddy."
Listen, I will tell you right now, right? In that position, me personally, not publicly, I take my friend to one side and say, listen, man, you need to fucking stop fucking acting like this, you fucking cunt. Because if you don't, you're fucking on your own. Simple.
Well, Nick won't do that.
I don't know if he
Well, that's down to him. I'm just saying what I would do. I'd tell my friend.
He shouldn't have to do that. His
Yeah.
friend should be like, "Oh, this is causing a lot of trouble for my buddy. I'm just going to
If it's
back off."
yeah.
It's not
If
like
it's a real
Dick was
friend.
making money off this. It's just for fun. And he's
Well-
like, my little fun pranks is
Attention.
hurting my friend.
Yeah.
All
But
right, so stop.
thank you for the 20. If two friends are going at each other equally, not picking a side is neutral. When one friend crosses the line with another, not picking a side is no longer neutral. And Dick's actions are not neutral towards Nick and Eric's friendship.
No, let's
Yeah, but Dick's intentions the whole
It's
time
this.
going
This is
after
his
Eric the
intention.
whole time. It's the intention that's behind it.
What's
Like
happening right now
if he
is
was
his intention.
if Dick was, let's say, genuinely concerned that this company was committing fraud and not making these donations to some charity or something like that, and wants to obviously go and do a bit of investigation and see if it is true, and then when it's not true, okay, cool, he is actually doing what he's saying he's doing. That's where the intention isn't there, because Dick has obviously found out that information, that what Eric has been doing has been genuine. He's been upfront. He's been open and honest, and everything that he said that he's doing, he's doing. And then when Dick finds it out and he says, no, there's still fraud going on. Well, that's where the intention lies, isn't it?
He does the thing that I fucking hate the most, which is the Jon Stewart fucking move, which is I'll make serious accusations, claims, dead serious shit about serious issues, and when it turns out I'm wrong, I go, what are you listening to me for? I'm a comedian. Why are you getting your news from a comedian? And then he'll go straight back to hard news, and then when he gets proven wrong, he goes, why are you listening to a clown? it's so fucking feminine. I fucking hate it. Like that is
None of that.
Dick's
It's
move.
it's
And that's a lot coming from you, considering how feminine you are.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is my mic fixed? Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, could hear you before.
The chat was saying that my mic was terrible. Okay, I hope it's fixed. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I mean, I partially feel bad for Nick because I'm like, he is kind of getting dragged into it. But
What? No, Anna, no. He's walked into it. No one dragged anyone into anything. Again, I've got no skin in the game. I like Nick. I don't care either way. It makes no difference to me. But I'm just telling you exactly how it is without any sort of slant on it. Nick has volunteered himself into the fray. When Nick should have took him to one side and said, listen, stop acting like a fucking prick, because not only are you acting like a prick, you know what? You look mentally fucking unwell.
Yeah. Listen, it's not a question of taking sides. I'm way better friends with Nick. I've gone on multiple trips with Nick and his family, his wife. I'm friends with
or
Nick.
not. If he's told Dick that you met both, or you were with both of them in Nashville, did you say anything to Dick when you were there?
No, because I didn't want to put Nick on the spot. I didn't want to get.
This is why you could never take me to something like this, because I'd tell someone like Dick Masterson straight away. I'd say, you can't stand by me. Fuck off.
Well, he came up to me and he was extremely complimentary. He's like, "Oh, you're really funny," and all that shit. And I'm just like, I told Nick before we got there, because Nick was like, "Is there going to be a problem?" And I'm like, to me, I like Nick enough not to make him uncomfortable. So I was like, first of all, I don't hate Dick Masterson. Dick Masterson's never done anything to me. I just see what he's doing, and I'm just like, this is asshole maneuver. You know, Eric July doesn't need me to be his white knight. Like, he's more than capable. He's smarter than me. He's fucking more than capable of defending himself.
Bro, listen.
They're screaming at each other.
I've said it to one of my mates before, but regarding a bird, he was getting a little bit, you know, when a lad gets a little bit too into a bird, and you have to tell him after it's finished, listen, stop it, man, because I'm your mate. And if you're getting obsessed with this bird, people might think that I'm like that as well. So fucking stop it, man.
Okay, I'm going to
you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, let's hear it. I'll stop talking. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Is maybe proof.
The fact that you don't is why you need different lawyers on this subject, brother.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I don't want to ask questions about this. I
would love for you to continue to ask questions, because nothing's there and nothing's going to happen. I don't even know why. Because see, you're trying to dramatize it. You're like, oh,
no, I don't want to dramatize this.
That's exactly what it is that you're doing. That's exactly what it is you're doing. There was no fraud, and you're not pointing to any fraud just by simply saying, was the book 7-1? Was someone got 1750? I just told you how those costs were associated or how those costs were calculated. There's nothing there. There's no smoke there. I don't know why you're even pretending that is the case. I understand that you're a lawyer, and you're telling me now to get new lawyers. What do you think is going to happen to us now, Nick?
I hope to God nothing.
And nothing will. And I'll tell you what. How about this?
Please
how
let it be.
How about we'll revisit the court? We'll revisit it. We'll revisit it, because clearly you're uncomfortable, and I don't want to talk about anything that you're uncomfortable with me talking about.
Because I get accused of drawing the shit out of people, and I tried not to.
You didn't draw. There was nothing that you drew out.
Brother,
and nothing's gonna happen.
Ever suggest that you are soliciting donations for $17 and it costs less?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. That is an incorrect assessment. If that's what it is that you picked up, that was incorrect.
That's what everybody has picked up since you said it the first time, and that's why some people believe you commit fraud. And that's why some people, because you solicited a book for $17 or $17.50, whatever it was, for a charitable donation, and then you stated publicly on Twitter that it was less per book on average. I hear you.
I am but I hear you. What do you think it is that I'm saying there when I say less on average? What do you think it is that I'm saying? What do you think I'm referring to? Seriously,
that it doesn't cost $17 to get a book.
No. But no, Nick. All right. So now I see where the confusion is. That's not what it is that we're saying. What I'm saying.
Okay, it's back to semantics. This is a whole nother level of
how much did Eric make again? Millions, wasn't it? How much?
$2 million.
The first book did $3. First book did $3 million. The second book did $2.
Why is my man on YouTube arguing with a lawyer? Like what? I've been balls deep in some fucking bitch, man. Thinking about my book.
If Eric can be accused of doing anything wrong, it's exactly what you just said. He should never have ever responded. You know what I mean? Like that was his crime.
Post a picture. Listen,
the punishment is worse.
Cecil, my reply to everybody would be a screenshot of my bank account and say, "Go chat to my bank manager."
Wait,
You know what I mean?
does it get better? I mean, this is hell. What happens? They were coming to an understand. Okay, fine, good. I'm glad. Thank you. They get a resolution.
Imagine making 5-0 and argue with Dick Matheson.
Star Trek.
No, like, yeah, it's you don't even open the door to it. You know what I mean?
I know him paying attention to it has made everyone aware of it. And
but all right, but so that's Eric's crime, is paying attention to being attacked. It's like, but now is the punishment is that crime worth the punishment?
Very good way, so that way that's part of his brand, is that he fights and he talks to the people that hate him, right. And that's constant content, because you have all of these people that want to become famous, so they become his drive. Like, nobody knew who the fuck that one guy was that went to his place, and now everybody knows who he is.
Right. I think Eric's got to realize how big he is now, and that he doesn't.
John, we miss you, you eyebrowless freak.
I go out to my Lambo, make a recording of me revving the engine. I'll just send it to him. There you go. Listen to that. Where's your Lambo?
Color is your Bugatti.
Miners Icon, thank you for the Rumble rant. Fuck the UK with a BBC. Raken Knight, thank you for the Rumble rant. Everyone knows that Russell Brand drama is complete bullshit. Yes.
It is. I agree.
Everybody knows that.
I think the fact, listen, they do attacks on people, and they measure, you know, they did it to Joe Rogan. He had a voice that was questioning the fucking powers that be. So they were like, oh, he said the N-word once. They went after him as a racist. It didn't work. The people were like, nah, he's not. UFC fighters were like, fuck you for calling him. That's my boy. He's not racist. and they were like, fuck. So now they're like, Russell Brand, he's a rapist. And people are just like, he's not. But they will try to take you out. If
you even read any of them, I'm like, all of these women were his girlfriends.
How about the fact that in the documentary, it's not even the women, it's actresses playing the women.
What documentary?
The documentary about the thing, about it. The women that are talking on camera about the attacks, they're not even the women that it happened to. They hired actresses.
When did this documentary come out?
This is what got it all going. This is what got the ball rolling.
It was all about. It was a documentary about
when
Russell.
Did this documentary come out?
Just now. That's why it all came out. And then they were like, and then it just came out like last week. Like, oh, the girls in the documentary, those are actresses playing the victims.
Yeah.
Fucking, it's a fucking total fucking hit piece.
Somebody said Anna's clueless. The last person I pay attention to is Russell Brand until it was all over my timeline about the accusation. So I read the article and I was like, all of this is bullshit. These were all his girlfriends. And some of the things where they're like, he raped me. I'm like, there's no physical way for that to be raped the way that you're describing it. He's your boyfriend. You were mad that he didn't use a condom. The other chick, it's like, well, the only reason you left him was because he wanted to have a threesome and he had the other girl there. But all the other shit you were cool with. And it's like, not once did they say all the weird shit that you made him do, but, oh, you didn't like that he spit in your mouth. Well, then break up with him. Oh, you stayed with him for another 2 months? Smallest island in the world for you and your non-problem, sweetie.
Loads of girls don't like it if you don't spit in their mouth.
I know. Well, no, choke out. This bitch is like, oh, I was up against the headboard and he shoved his dick in my mouth so aggressively I had to punch him. And I'm like, wait, so you were in a man's bed up against his headboard and he was able to get on top of you and put his dick in your mouth and your hands weren't tied up so like you could punch him? I'm like, honey, all you have to do is bite and it's going to pop right out. Like, that's it. It's so frustrating how stupid these women are. Somebody said you've listened to it. I didn't know that was from a documentary. Not once did I see anything about a documentary.
Yeah, I didn't know that either, to be honest.
Thank you. Who watches a documentary on Russell Brand? Aside from
the first I heard of it was Russell Brand's response to the 2 letters that he received.
Yeah.
Saying that a hit piece is going to be coming out, basically.
They tried to do it like he got he got in trouble a few years ago because he was retelling a story about do you remember the show with John Cleese, Fawlty Towers?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was nailing, Manuel, 16-year Fawlty. He was nailing his granddaughter.
Oh,
and
really?
They were taking the piss out of it on like him and Jonathan Ross.
No,
Jonathan Ross. Jonathan Ross. He's like a talk show host in the UK, but he's a fuck. By the way, you should Google his comic book play. He's a huge comic book fan. Jonathan Ross. He's fucking hilarious. But anyway, Jonathan Ross and Russell Brand were on Jonathan Ross's talk show, and they were taking the piss about how he'd been banging Manuel from Fawlty Towers' granddaughter, and they both got in trouble
And
for
they
that.
like told them or something. No, that was political. Okay, let's see if any of this insanity has made Cecil money. So Cecil's at $10,796. Excuse me, 146. I cannot read tonight. Let's do a refresh. See if we're drinking. Hey, we are. Congratulations, Cecil. 11,240 with 151 backers. Cheers to you, Fag.
Kidney.
Cheers to you, Fag.
Thank you.
Hey. We're not exclusively on Rumble yet.
Are we going to Rumble?
What?
Are we going to Rumble?
No, we've only been on here for 2 hours.
Holy shit! I've been drinking all day. It feels like it's fucking 5 a.m.
Do you want me to end YouTube and go to Rumble?
Not yet. No.
No.
Okay. Because usually we go for 4 hours. Did you change your shirt?
I threw on a thermal.
Are you cold?
Is it? Look at that. The
Why is
V-neck
look how
jumper.
stretched out your neck is on that shirt?
Well, I wear this is
That's how fat his neck used to be.
This is your fat sweater left over.
This is like my hanging out at home. It's kind of stretched out.
It's a little stretched out.
I'll go put something better on. Hold on.
Oh my God. It's so gay. But yeah, guys, go back Cecil's book. Go back Cecil's book. Yeah, that was a whole kind of hell that I wasn't expecting today. I don't like when people I know fight. It's so frustrating. It's like, can't we all just be friends?
No.
I know.
Yeah, no.
No, we can't. We have to fight.
Again, I feel like the drama, like Nick has sort of pulled himself into this somehow. Like,
Has anyone like close to Nick pulled him to one side and been like, "Oh, listen, you need
these
to
guys are close with Nick.
Me and
Have you not said to him privately, like, "Oh, listen, Nick, listen, I don't care what you do. You're an adult. You're a big man, but just as a mate, I'm telling you, you're starting to look like a fucking idiot."
I said that to him a few months ago, but I didn't call. I didn't say he looked like an idiot. I was just like, I understand why you're backing your friend, but you're wrong.
No, I've had it done to me, and I'm just like, once people tell me not to be friends with someone or to like stop, I'm like,
no, you don't tell them. You don't tell them not to be friends with them. You don't do that. You just make them aware. Like I just said, you do what you want. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just making you aware of how it looks, not just to me, to everybody. And Anna, a real friend, tells you that.
Yeah, but Nick argues for a
real
living.
friend will tell you stuff you don't want to fucking hear or know. Do you know what I mean?
but I mean, at that rate, then I wouldn't be friends with anyone here if I listened to those people.
Of course you would. You just say, listen, fucking that. You just
I listen to that, right?
I've said a million times tonight, I'm way better friends with Nick than I am with Eric. I'm casual acquaintance with Eric, but I'm friends with Nick. And I'm like, Nick's wrong. Like, you know what I mean? That's my friend, but I'm like, I'll call him out and tell him how it is. A friend is not going to tell you you're right when you're wrong. A friend is going to tell you you're wrong when you're wrong. He's wrong.
Like I acted like a prick. And Malin said you acted like a fucking dickhead. Do you know what I mean? He didn't say, oh yeah, well, you know. He said you acted like a fucking prick, and he was right.
Why can't you order cash grab from Australia?
Yeah, if you're friends, you're friends. You don't go, oh god, he called me a prick or what? And you just think, oh yeah, fuck, he's right. I was a prick. You know what I mean? That's that, isn't it? And then you move on. Unless you pay her.
Robot head.
What are you doing there?
Robot head, I sent you the link, you mofo. Why can't you order Crash Grab from Australia? Is our money not worth enough to rip off?
No. As soon on the last day of this campaign, it's going to be offered for all international on eBay. It'll be shipped at the exact same time as this. Everybody's going to get it at the same time. But I just for shipping for the all the international, like what is it called? Why am I blanking?
There's international taxes or something.
All that shit, eBay figures out,
Yeah.
makes it way easier. So last day I'm going to offer it international, but you guys are not like, you guys are going to get it shipped at the exact same time as everybody in this campaign. So
I just actually Cecil's pattern of excluding me just stretched into his comics as well.
Yes. No UK. Every other country except the UK.
I actually bought something from Ethan's store on eBay, and it was actually cheaper in the shipping and everything than what it was going through.
Well, it's because it automatically
Indiegogo.
tells you and it does everything.
Well, yeah, it'll be cheaper on eBay for the customers. Also, that's another reason. Like the shipping, everything is
Yes, and that's
cheaper.
the hard part. So I always guess wrong. I go way under, and it's like shipping to Australia is fucking hell. Your government is insane. That stupid coral reef.
Yeah, it's the coral reef that does it.
And the kangaroos.
The kangaroos, yeah, and the emus.
And the koalas.
Well, no, because they have to go around that fucking reef, and I don't know, it's expensive.
The reef is
the
dying,
plane?
though.
That
Yeah.
reef is
Plane
doing fine.
around the reef.
That
The reef
reef
is
died.
growing at a crazy rate. It's all fucking a hoax. The reef is fine.
Well,
Global warming, Cecil, it's a thing.
No, it's not. Somebody, you know what I mean? You know what this reminds me of? It was like, hey, when like L. Ron Hubbard with Scientology, where a bunch of science fiction writers were in the room when he's like, when they were like, if you go back in time and do something, what would you do? And he was like, I'd make a religion. And then they were like, oh, let's write whatever religion is. Science fiction writers helped him write it. And it's like, fuck it, I'm going to do this.
No, Cecil, he still holds the Guinness Book of World Records for the most science fiction novels ever published.
I know. That's what I'm saying. He was in a writers group with like Rod Serling, a whole bunch of them, when he said, I'm going to write a religion. And they literally like was chipping into the thing. You know where this religion came from. Global warming is like, we've taxed everybody on everything. What can we tax them on? And it's like someone was like, what if we tax them on the weather? And they're like, there's no fucking way you can tax a working man for the weather. And they're like, watch this. Not only will I tax them, I'll get half of them to cheer for more taxes on it. To champion it. And they did it. They did it.
Oh, shit. Elon Musk went to Elon Pass border.
I don't know what that means.
He went to what?
He went to the border. Elon Musk went to the border crossing and filming like what's going on.
Let's.
Oh, he's down at...
That sounds way more interesting.
I want to plug something too, Anna, if that's
yeah,
all
go
right.
ahead. Do you want to?
Motherfuckers are getting taxed on the weather and they're fucking cheering on it. You fucking morons.
All right, here we got Elon. You guys ready?
Yeah, go.
And we're going to be meeting with the sort of major officials and law enforcement responsible for the border, and just hear directly from them and see exactly what's going on for yourself. So
yeah, but I think he's clearly just shook because he's going to call out the bullshit any fuck, you know.
Yes, I'm Tony Gonzalez. I'm a local congressman here in the district. My district is 823 miles of the southern border, places like Eagle Pass, El Paso, Uvalde, Del Rio. We've been away for about 100 miles from the White House, kind of get thrown out there.
He's just exposing it all, and he look fucking hell.
Oh, they're gonna end up killing him.
Can Elon Musk become president?
No.
No.
He's born in South Africa.
We'll watch it later. What
dogs?
Oh,
That's not very inclusive.
So just a quick shameless sort of plug here. My sister is going through her second bout of cancer. She ended up with breast cancer a couple of years ago, and she fought it, and obviously everything was okay. She was cleared, and it's unfortunately come back. The first bout, she doesn't like putting her hand out, so she was actually able to, cover all the expenses and everything. But the second time, this is taking a bit of a toll. So some of her best and closest friends have set up a GoFundMe. The target is to get the 30,000. We're currently sitting at 10,000, and I would really appreciate it even if you can't actually donate, if you could at least share it out and get the word out for me. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Can you put the link in the chat?
Yeah, the link.
Yes, I can.
Link me on Twitter as well with it, mate. I'll do it on my
All
Facebook as well.
Hold on, let me.
I don't mean to sound. I really, honestly, this is not going to sound good when I say it. But what does any of this have to do with cash grab?
It's fake boobs, Cecil. She has breast cancer. Don't you want to say boobs?
What? I know. I don't want to seem callous, but
Yes. Thank you, guys.
No problem. I hope.
So I don't want to bring the tone down or anything like that. It's just she could really use some help. And
I put it as the pinned comment in the chat. So
thank you,
Holocron, for sharing that. I appreciate that. And if you guys can go and donate to Ryno's sister's GoFundMe, I know,
And by the way, if you do
Thank you.
fund it, I would say just say in lieu of cash grab in the memo, so I get some credit for that. Thank you.
Say that Cecil sent you.
Yeah,
Large Marge sent you.
Oh my god.
Well, now I feel like a jerk peddling my little comic book when we're trying to save someone's fucking life. Thanks.
No, peddle your comic book. That's what we're here for.
I'm just kidding.
Do you want to see if you went up at all, Cecil?
I mean, sure.
I'll
feel bad that she's only at 10,000.
Well, let's see if we can take a shot after that and see how Cecil, is a selfish pig.
Hopefully my number goes down.
I know, right? Okay, so right now you're at 11,240. Let's see if that went up at all.
Donated, mate.
Oh, there's another shot.
It is another shot. Cheers. I hope your sister will be okay, Ryno.
Yes,
I know. In all seriousness, obviously I was joking around.
No, I know. You're fine.
All right, now please.
Just read it on my Twitter and I donated, mate. There you go.
Thank you, dude. Appreciate it.
You're welcome, man. Nah, fucking. I know someone quite close to me that's going through something quite similar.
It's fucking tough. She just had to go through all the scans and everything, and she's finally she got given all the options that she had. She's made a decision on all of that, so it's all moving ahead.
My God, the chat has turned on me since my joke. Steve Giblin goes, "I'm ashamed that I made a statue of him." And he did make a statue.
All right, here's the shot for cash grab. Cheers. Cash grab.
Cheers.
And saving lives.
To Nicole.
To who?
Nicole, my sister.
Oh, her name's Nicole.
Yeah.
My cousin's name is Nicole. I completely lost track of my super chat, so I apologize.
Don't you click the star?
I did, but it jumped, and now I don't know where I'm at because I had to go check the original one.
Zeno the Stoic says, "My dad went through prostate cancer. Also, Cecil is the greatest monster of the 21st century."
Omarashu Atari thinks Cecil's full doc's name is Cecil Peaches Jones. No.
A lot of people were shocked to find out that I actually am Peaches. Yep.
Damn it. Patrick thinks you should know better than to let a dungeoneer near a donkey. Just saying. Oh, that's true. Oh, yeah, guys, there's going to be a mini donkey at my wedding. Oh, my God. Patrick T, thank you for the $50 super.
Legend.
If you ever want to see how wide open the border is, go to Big Bend National Park, Texas. There's nothing going on. The checkpoints and adjacent to Oregon Pipe National Park, Arizona, aren't even monitored. All best for your sister, Ryno. Drank. Cheers.
Holy smokes! I just did a shot.
Me too.
I'm drinking from a shot glass somebody sent me like 4 years ago.
Mm. Oh my god! Everyone actually believes that you're peaches now.
Let's cut the crap. We're engaged.
No, we're not, you fucking asshole. Can we just please acknowledge that I have standards?
Can we please acknowledge that you're in the other room?
Cecil is becoming a reality.
Oh no! Oh yeah, you're uninvited to the wedding. I don't want you anywhere near Peaches, especially when he's going to be in a tuxedo and look all good.
Oh my god!
Stay away.
I'm going to be so rigid.
What the hell? Somebody just said, "Oh no." Where did it go? Anna, Nick's chat was saying Nina's fault for instigating the Rippa dick situation. How?
No, get the
That's
fuck
not
out.
Nina's fault.
Nina is an angel.
Nina had nothing to do with that. I've met Nina in real life. She is like the nicest person.
Oh, people are saying, yeah, I did pick a good ring. Yeah, people congratulated me. Thank you.
Congratulating you? Oh no. They said Anna will be in a tuxedo as well. Jesus.
Yeah, banana colored.
Eximosk, thank you for the Rembrandt Captain. How well do those bands work? I ordered a set today because I injured my left forearm. I figured the bands might help for a bit.
Yeah, they're fucking good, man. I've got a terrible injury. This is what I'm using it for here. For my upper pec and my rotator cuff.
Oh, I told you about that thing that I bought, right? The shoulder fucking. Bless you. Shoulder reliever. It's a stick with a metal wire and a weighted ball on the end. I had mind-bending shoulder pain for years. I saw this thing on Instagram. It was $150. I'm like, I'm gonna be a sucker that buys this thing. They're like, you do this shit for 40 days. Every 10 days, you make the weight go up.
What is this?
I swear to God, it's called shoulder reliever. I swear to God. On the 40th day, fucking shoulder pain done. I haven't done the exercise since then. It's been over fucking 4 months.
Shoulder lever.
It's called shoulder reliever. It looks like the dumbest thing. I felt like I'm going to be a sucker. There's an Instagram scam. That shit fucking worked. I mean, I had pain, like mind-bending shoulder pain. I was about to get surgery. This thing fucking works.
The placebo effect's a pretty amazing thing.
Let me.
What's the actual name of it, Cecil?
It's called shoulder reliever.
Oh, reliever.
Is it like a little band that has 3 balls?
Yeah, it's got balls and a little thing where you spin it. You just go like this, spin it. It's the dumbest. I was like, I'm gonna give $150 for a fucking stick with a ball at the end of it, like a jerk off.
So, are you done with yours? Can you send it to me?
You got bad shoulder?
Both of my shoulders suck.
Yeah, I'll let you borrow, but if my shoulder acts up,
he wants it back. He wants his shoulder reliever back.
I like having it handy because it works.
Yeah,
yep, that's it. That shit worked so fucking good. I can't believe 40 days. I've never had pain. I've gone heavy on shoulder, on fucking chest, on incline, everything. Nothing fucking has hurt my shoulders since. I swear to God.
Cecil, we got a poster for Retarded X-Men.
Yes.
And you're our leader.
Apocalypse. No. You are the next step in evolution.
I love that I'm Gambit. Gambit's my favorite character.
I am Jean, and I hate Jean. She is my least favorite X-Men out of all of them.
No.
Soulless ginger.
Jane, stop reading my mind. You're like, stop thinking about kittens. Get out of my head.
Oh my
God. They don't sell that thing in the UK.
Okay, let's see.
Oh my God.
All right, now it's really jumped on me. Oh fuck! Now there's another one. Thank you for Sure. Oh wait, $79.99. I don't know straight money. How much is that?
That's probably like about $50.
Okay. Hi,
US.
Jack Show. Here's some money for Ryno's sister. Please make sure it goes to her GoFundMe. PS4. Why didn't you just donate there? YouTube takes 30% of that. Just go donate straight to her GoFundMe. But thank you.
He did the math. It's going to be $50, so you have to put $50 now.
No,
50 US, but that's before the
It's-
30%.
yeah,
so it's
so
like
you-
it ends up being
like
what?
I don't know.
40.
Oh my God! All this makes me think is if this all should have been money going towards cash grab.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Why is this so hard?
And thank you.
Cheers.
Okay. Thank you for the super chat, but go donate to her directly.
Anna's the middleman now.
I know.
Bagman.
Okay. I was gonna read something. Can you tell I haven't like drank in a while?
Yeah, you look thirsty.
Reading is really difficult. Okay, Russell, what would those kids look like?
But the X-Men, the retarded X-Men.
Retarded. Russell, thank you. What
I
if
look beautiful.
Oh no. Kurt says peaches and puts him in Cecil. Oh.
We did this already.
No take back.
This is an old Russell.
Would you still walk down the I don't know. This is a pretty big diamond. But if it's Cecil, I don't know.
What if I like put my hand on your shoulder? I looked at you. I'm like, it's me, Peaches.
I like prove it.
It's isn't it like the girl saying, "Would you love me if I was a worm?"
Oh my God. Okay, I did have to read these. I'm so sorry. I'm going to read my super chats backwards, and I'll eventually get to
What
where.
if it's like Shrek and you kiss me and then I turn back into Peaches?
Isn't that like the worst?
I've noticed this with this comment. I've noticed that.
Eric doesn't take criticism well and got emotional.
100%.
He hasn't got very thick skin, bless him, has he?
He did. That is 100%. But that crime of that, the punishment has been way worse than the crime. Fine, that's his crime. The punishment has been far outweighing his crime of being thin-skinned. Like,
but
it's 4 fucking months of daily attacks. It's fine. That's his crime.
Well, but Cecil, it's online. You just block them and get on with it.
I know.
Who said it? Tyler, the creator, he said it. You just fucking block them N-word and then move on. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know how much of it is like the theatrics of it, because it does continue to generate revenue and like people keep talking about it. And so it keeps you relevant for a time while you're fighting with people.
Wait, Zeno the Stoic says, it's me and you at the altar. Anna kisses Cecil and then Anna turns into Cecil also.
It's like,
oh no!
It's like Agent Smith in the Matrix. It just keeps going.
Then I can finally suck my own dick.
Oh, gross. Barb Rogers, they used to be legal advice to Eric is to hide the oh no. And then my eye is twitching. Dustman something. And thank you, Nick. Nick told him to disavow him, but Nick refused. Also, Anna, you missed my previous. I missed a lot. I'm out of order. Yeah, well, that's the same thing. Like a friend saying, like if Cecil were to say, "No, Anna, disavow me," it's like, no, bitch. Like you're doing something retarded.
I get why Nick is not disavowing him and standing by his friend. What I'm saying is, if I was going down a path that was hurting my friend, I would just stop going down a path, especially since it doesn't make anybody any money. It doesn't, you know, it's just a net loss. Like, all right, fine. I might be having fun. I might be getting heat from it, but yeah, it's hurting Nick. It is hurting Nick. And yeah, Nick's a stand-up guy. He's not going to disavow his friend. That's the reason he's on air. He owes a lot to Dick. I totally get that. But he owes a lot to Dick. You know what I mean? Nick's life turned around when he became a YouTube guy, and that is 100% because of Dick. So I understand why Nick will not fucking, turn on him. I get it 100%. But what I'm saying is, why is Dick making him go through the fucking Dick's when he can easily just
on Nick? But honestly, like look, I don't know Nick nowhere near as well as anybody on this stream, but isn't it still on Nick to see, like, I mean, me just looking from the outside in, I can see the troll coming from Dick. Like, how come Nick can't see that?
He does. He sees it.
He can, but he's just.
But then he can't just
Nick
come
is
out
not
and
dumb.
blatantly say this is just ridiculous troll from.
He's not going to
Dick.
turn on his friend that he owes a lot to, and I get it. I respect that. But what I don't respect is the friend that's making Nick squirm for nothing. Like, just walk away from the Eric situation.
Yeah.
And your friend is free from being fucking everybody hating him and calling him out. And you know what I mean? It's like Dick doesn't give a shit about it, but
You just don't
Nick is taking the fucking brunt of the fucking. He's taking the brunt of it. Like if Dick was actually a friend, it'd be like, hey, I'm not doing this. Like, what do I get out of harassing fucking Eric July day and night? Nothing, but it fucks up my friend's life. So you'd stop doing it. You'd be like, all right, it's no risk reward. It's not worth it. Fuck it.
I'm just gonna read the next super chat. Robert S. Miller, thanks. Oi, Miguel, you about to get knocked out from Interpol, mate. Your shit is about to be rocked in your sick scum rock and roll Captain Kiddo Tusher.
That's you, Miguel.
I think he's talking to me.
Yeah.
Is Interpol like your FBI?
All right, wait.
Nah,
how old is your newest girlfriend?
25.
That's old for you.
I know, yeah.
So that's
get rid of the ones that you've read.
That's 21 years.
Brand for the win, maybe. Thanks. Okay. No, I'm going backwards because now we're back at the FUPA thing. Russell, oh shit! What I clicked? Oh no, I clicked something. I don't know what I clicked. How much FUPA is too much? Yes, gentlemen, tell the chat for you how much FUPA is too much.
Any FUPA is too much.
Any FUPA.
Well, that Bryce Dallas Howard chick had one, and you were okay with it.
That weren't FUPA, Anna. That wasn't FUPA.
That shit. There was an
No,
avalanche.
I'm not saying that shit in that picture in the blue dress. That's not FUPA.
That was an avalanche being held back with like fucking. Do you understand? There was steel girders holding that shit back.
I couldn't see it, Cecil, personally.
I don't know, with celebrities with all of their millions of dollars and personal trainers, there's no excuse for any of them to be fat unless they're comedians. Magnum Norse, thank you for the 10. FUPA is super. Magnum Norse, thank you for another 10. Free of the damn commies running The Witcher, only to fall to commie Amazon hands. Listen, did you that stupid haircut aside, did you see how he like picked that girl up and she was like spread eagle in front of his face and he's like just standing spinning? I'm like, oh my god,
J.A.C.K or whatever her name was. Who is it? No.
Oh my god, I'm like, he knew that I got engaged, that mofo.
Oh my god, you are the worst. Anyway, you looked up that other guy from One Piece.
Dude, that I all of a sudden got very interested in One Piece. Just
why? Who do you like?
The guy with the giant cross sword and the.
That's right. Yeah. Him.
I knew it immediately. She says, "There's one guy." I go, "I know who the fuck it is." And she's like, and then she's like, "Oh, I looked it up. He's married with kids." I'm like, "Why are you looking?
Why are you looking that up?"
I wanted to see if he had nudes.
No, you wanted to see.
No, I wanted to see
on the market.
No, I wanted to see if he had nudes. I'm a normal person.
I'm breaking the engagement right now. It's over. Peach is out.
I might have looked up cosplay costumes for Peaches.
7 of 9. You bastard. He kind of has that look, though. He kind of does. Yeah, he kind of does.
He's not as pretty as Peaches, but that guy does look good.
He kind of has his look. 7 of 9 says he's cute.
Yeah, he is. Christopher, Elon Musk was born in 1970. Why do we need to know that?
That's my birthday year. Now I feel like I have not accomplished as much as I should.
Sorry, Cecil, you're not as.
Let
good
me
as-
check out. Let me check out my campaign. This might be my breakout year. Where I buy a satellite.
Let's check on Cash Grab. Let's see if Cecil is close to taking on Elon Musk. Elon's worth $200 million.
He literally made more than this in a fraction of a second, just in interest.
All right, you're at 11,519. What is going on? No, oh God, my mouse is stuck. Okay, let's refresh. Come on, my mouse is broken. What's going on?
He's leaving me in the Elon dust.
Hey, you went up by $100.
Hey, you're getting closer to Elon.
Yeah,
You're
Elon.
$100 closer.
He literally tipped his valet $11,000 tonight when he walked out of a restaurant.
Isn't that cool to be that rich? Like, what do you even do at that point?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna find out.
Thank you for the super chat. So John Malin has no chance for love. John Malin has all those women in his basement.
Arboru, do you have a Twitter?
Where they belong, by the way. Where they belong.
DM me, Arboru, if you've got a Twitter, can you DM me, please?
Patrick T, thanks. Shane dropping all the. Wait, why do you want him to message you? Because he's looking for love?
No. He donated a sum to my sister. I just wanted to thank him.
Aww.
And I don't have any way of contacting him. So thank you, Arboru, but yeah, please DM me.
Patrick T, thanks for super chat. Shane dropping all the Aryan science. You know, we should have your sister's campaign GoFundMe up, and every time it goes up by 100, we all drink.
Yes.
Oh, I can't drink that much, Anna. The drinking's gonna kill me.
You don't drink. We'll drink. We'll drink for you, sis.
709 says Cecil grossed $2,245 on this stream alone.
All right, I have your sister's campaign pulled up. I'm not logged in, so nothing gets doxed. All right, guys. Let me get it on mine. That way, I can just easily share between. Okay, guys. So every time this goes up by $100, we drink. Okay, or should I do 500 on this one too?
No, I don't think. No. Well, it's up to you. You're the one that's drinking.
I'm asking Cecil because me, you, and him are the only ones drinking. How much on this one?
How much to drink when we hit 700?
No, when it goes up by 500 or 100.
Well, we'll start right now with 100. 721.
Okay. We'll see. All right, guys. 100 on the GoFundMe for Nicole, and 500 for the cash grab. Okay.
Unless you hate Ryno's sister.
Oh my God. Renzo Scissors saying, Anna, our best tards are sent to Australia as their workforce. A friend of mine is the makeup artist on the show. Really? Can you introduce us? I want them to come on Jack's show.
What show? Oh, that show.
The retard show. Oh my God. Could you imagine?
They're not in Australia. They're in New Zealand.
Could you imagine me and Cecil interviewing the retards?
Interviewing them.
I would never.
I could imagine that.
First of all, the average fucking Down syndrome person in New Zealand is more articulate, thoughtful, and kind than the average 20-year-old in America.
That's true.
They actually have thoughts. They think about the
They have
future.
feelings. They're like real humans.
They're like, I swear to God, it's so funny. Sometimes I forget and think they actually are real people. That's how good they are at pretending.
Oh my God.
You mean not pretending? You mean being more real?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
Because they're not pretending. That's the whole point of what you're saying.
I'm joking.
Valley Law, thank you for the 159. Hail CG, thank you. I'll check up on the campaign. I'll do it every 5-10 minutes.
Oh.
It's like when someone names a cat Paul. I'm like, oh, it thinks it's a person. That's,
Is that your cat's name?
My cat's names are Eric and Charles. But they were named
exactly.
They were named Eric and Charles.
With Down syndrome people, because if you could treat a cat like a person.
But they're named after X-Men. They're named after Eric Lensher and Charles Xavier.
Omar Shatara,
are they in battle a lot?
Some ethnicities have different digestive enzymes. Thank you for the fun fact. Russell, curry is just a mix of spices, you moron.
No, it is not.
Omar Shatara, choke out.
What? Hang on. Whoa. Yes, kind of.
It is a specific spice, though. It's not just some kind of.
No. It's garam masala. It's curry powder. It's fucking turmeric.
I hate turmeric.
No, but it's good in a curry, and cumin, and then
but curry does not get broken down by your normal digestion. It has to get sweated out. So the fact when someone says, "Oh, you smell like curry," that's 100%. You look it up; it does not get broken down by the digestive system. When you eat curry, it's sweat out. You literally smell like curry.
Yes, Google. Black
no, that's
it's 100% true.
Look up Biscuit Olivia and his wife. Japan knows. Cecil, do some research. Biscuit Olivia.
Hang on.
That sounds like a dog.
I think you have to eat it daily, like or like repetitively for it to be like that. Because
but it is eaten. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It is eaten daily.
Well, I used to eat curry quite a lot before my diet.
No, I'm saying if you're an Indian, traditional Indian, it's a staple of your diet. So like literally, when people are like, "Oh, you smell like curry," it's not. It's a put down or whatever. It's a stereotype, but it's 100% true. You actually do smell like curry if you're an Indian who eats curry, a few times a day. You have to, because you sweat out curry. That's how you get it out of your body. Your body will not break it down. I like Indians. I have Indian friends. But I'm just saying that's an actual fact.
Oh, it's like a fat person. Okay, so this is Biscuit Olivia and the wife, which surprisingly, it's like what am I looking at?
You know what you're looking at. Love. You're looking at year 3 of your marriage. Toots.
No, I get it. It's a ripped black guy. Like, look at his ass sticking out of his shorts, and he loves the fat white woman. Look, like they're married and everything. He married. Oh, okay, like that. Okay, that's what part of the stream we're back at. All right. Nobody thinks you should. Once you go black, there goes your credit score. Oh no. Russell Hall thinks you hot pink against the dark chocolate. A little strange. Okay.
Anna knows. Anna, what's your favorite series of films on Pornhub?
I'm not telling you that.
It starts with a B and ends with ED.
No, it doesn't. Let's see. Valley Law, choke out bang day. Black woman immediately lost interest. Okay, I feel like have I read these? Russell thinks maybe Chokeout should consult England's new online safety bill before coming on to determine which conversation will get him arrested. The Buzz CJC thinks backed Ryno cover tonight. Hail Cecil.
You're the real hero. I'm glad I didn't throw that money away towards you.
This is earlier. This is like from 9:30. Russell, you know that if you're going to stop your birth control and try for a baby, you should at least consult a gynecologist. I'm not even joking. Fuck off, Russell. Gynecologists are perverts. Zeus play things. Hi, ladies. I like your hair those ways, Anna. Hang in there, Cecil.
What ladies? There's only one girl here.
Thank you. No one has said anything about my hair since I got it done. I appreciate it.
Oh, I noticed it earlier in a picture you posted, but I had already processed it and moved on.
Dust Man, thank you, Cecil. I just backed one of everything bundle. Stay with Juju until at least March so I can get my books. Oh my God, thank you for the super chat. Send Russell the link. Well, if we make it over to Rumble only, I will send out the link the last 30 minutes. Patrick T, thanks. You should know better than to let a dungeoneer near the donkey. Just saying that's true. Amarashi Tire, thank you. Cecil's full doc's name is Cecil.
Like we're going in a circle.
I missed a bunch. Oh my God, thanks. Cecil is a migrant.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Taylor Swift greater than Disney Star Wars. Thank you for the $1. Oh my God, thanks for that. Why is Martina coming after you? I don't get it. I don't get it either. I don't know. Ask her.
Friends with Brittany.
Yeah, I feel like she's been doing it since before Brittany. I don't know. I've only spoken to the girl once, and I tried to help her out because she had a problem with an artist. She said thank you, and I don't know. Now she hates me, but I don't care.
I mean, we can't discount the fact that you are really unlikable.
Oh yeah, that too. Yes. Phil, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle thinks about Hale, Anna, and that sidekick. Who are you again?
His name is Chokeout.
Oh yeah. J Bama fan. Okay, I did read this one. J Bama fan. Y'all need a J for that? Did you send him the
I
link?
sent him the link hours ago.
Christopher, Cecil, can I take it? Okay, I think I've read all.
You've read those. Yeah.
Now I can go back. The last one I read down here was the 50, so now I know where to go from here. Russell thinks, what if an evil witch curses Peaches? Okay. Russell thinks, what would those kids look like?
We did that
If
one.
I had sex with myself, I think he meant they'd be fucking me squared. It would be Lucifer. It'd be the most beautiful angel in existence, I guess. Just a guess.
Chris over there. So does that mean Cecil is Anna's brother or uncle? None.
Yes.
Both.
No. Russell, let's be real. Cecil also loves dick.
Is that true, Cecil?
I don't know. I'm not gay. I just love the way dick tastes.
It does taste good. The fattening. Thank you for the 10.
Thanks, Anna.
Anna, now you're planning to hit the wall soon. Can you record some videos of your abs before they get destroyed by the baby? 3 cosplay calendars, yet hardly any video of your abs in their prime. Actually, I was just filming today trying on bikinis for my Red Sonja cosplay.
Yeah, get your abs, get him ready because he's 100% correct. You're gonna be demolished. I think you're going to gain 30 pounds on the altar right in front of Peaches. You're start breaking out of the thing as the vows are being said.
My dressy no.
She'll have to start wearing a corset just to suck it all in.
Fuck that shit no.
Talk to Bree Howard.
421 Spaceman, thank you so. Hi again. I just donated $100 to Nicole's GoFundMe. Hope it helps.
It does.
You. Okay,
Thank you.
Let's go check, see if we're drinking.
Could have got 4 books for that. Well, okay.
What else?
Cecil. No, I love it. It's
Let's see if
great.
that's true.
No, I mean that's good. That's good.
Hey, he wasn't lying.
Yes.
Hey, cheers. Wait, does
Thank
American money go further since it's Australia?
I think it does. Yes.
Cool. All right.
Thank you. I'll have a shot for that first one.
Let's see. Did cash grab go up at all? Oh my god, my stupid mouse. 11,623. Let's do a little refresh. Oh no! Did you just lose $3?
Somebody did take away their money. Put that $3 over on this. Nicole's saved Nicole. Yes.
Aww. Rad lady, thank you for the 20. Hello, Jack Show. Hello, one rad lady. Thank you for the $20 in the wave. What was I gonna say? Cesaro Japan, thank you for the Ahsoka liquor fund. Oh Jesus Christ, Cecil, have you watched a second of Ahsoka?
Nope.
No.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Don't care.
It's
well done.
Disney Ahsoka my cock.
It's monumentally terrible.
Monumentally. Yes, it's a good word.
I just don't care. It looks like hot fucking garbage.
Toe Goblin, thank you for the 2. Can we get a quick monologue from Chokeout on Pikeys? Yes, when Chokeout comes back, I'll ask him. What is your guys' opinion on Pikeys?
I actually met them in the late 80s. I was
really? How did that go?
They were called Tinkers though. It was I was bartending at an Irish bar. I was a 17-year-old bartender at a bar in Woodside, Queens, and everybody there was off the boat Irish. It was the 80s. There was a huge Irish population in Woodside, and the bartender goes, "Oh, that right there. That guy right there, that's King of the Tinkers, King of the Tinkers." And I was like, that sounded like the gayest thing ever. I was like, "Oh, King of the Tinkers." And he goes, "He'll fucking, watch your fucking mouth, he'll kill us." So we close up the bar at 4:00. We go to the after hours bar across the street, and they start putting in VCRs into the thing of this guy The way you become king of the Tinkers is you bare knuckle fight the last king of the Tinkers. And I watched this guy, and here's what you do. When you beat somebody, you don't stop beating them because you don't want anybody to ever challenge you. So after the guy is unconscious, the dude is just slamming this dude's face into like fucking mush, because the worse he hurts this guy, the less chance anybody's going to challenge him to be king of the Tinker. It was the sickest fucking shit I've ever watched. And I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I was about to make fun of this fucking guy and murder me.
Because he'd kill you?
No, we hung out. There were a bunch of like,
Was he like a big dude? Could you even understand them talk?
It took me a few months. The first night I worked there, a guy ordered 2 Coronas, and I thought he asked for a can of tuna, and he flipped out. I was like, a can of tuna? He's like, dude, fucking 2 Corona. And, I was like, and then I had friends come in because I was in high school, and I had friends come into the bar because I was allowed to have friends to serve. And they were like, how do you understand everybody? How are you understanding anybody? Yeah, but I learned how to speak fucking Irish.
You learned how to speak Pike. Yeah, we watched something on them last Jack show, didn't we?
Ralph Max says, I've heard the story a million times, but it's never funny. Oh, it's never not funny. Sorry.
Thank you, everyone. We have 206 people watching on Rumble. Considering
That's
that's my
awesome.
first stream on there, that's pretty good.
That is good.
We have less people watching here, but that's okay.
Are we on Rumble now?
Yeah, we've been on both the whole time.
Are we going over there?
We can. It's almost, I was going to go over at 3 hours. We're at 20 minutes away. How much longer can you stay on?
I don't know.
We could just call it right now and go over to Rumble for the last hour. You want to?
You can do that. Just make sure you get all your super chats first.
Yeah, I think I'm caught up. This is the last one.
Okay.
Ron Martin, I believe it was Lizzo the Large who coined the phrase equal rights for equal bites. Ew.
Yeah.
That's horrid. But okay, I guess we can go. We can try. I don't know if this is gonna work. But everyone, we are gonna go over to Rumble. So here is the link. Go over to Rumble right now. You can play vids without tripping. I know that's going to be exciting. Okay, there's the Rumble link. Let me read this one. A serious man thinks go beef with Cecil. Felt good thinking I was a year older than him. Now I feel less good about myself by comparison. Aw.
No, because now you realize when you get to be 52, you look fantastic.
Okay, I'm going to play a little video, and hopefully by the time we'll be over on Rumble. So everyone go over to my Rumble. It's linked. If you can't find it, it's on the Twitters too. This is a 23-second clip. I'll see you guys in a second. Bye.
I'll tell you where I thought I came in the forest, when the lightsaber goes like this.